she finds a place to hide, because you married the person that's gonna bolt next. You the brightest Frankenstein. You want to make war? That's damn fine. I'm sending tanks off. You gotta stand by as I break armor. Take his face off when I plant lines. After I land mine, I will step over Claymore. If I say it is sure, I'ma beat him. I'ma beat him. Yeah, I said it twice because I seen it. Now I see it. If you sleeping, meet the Reaper. His BM, you can keep her. When they beefing and they screaming, all I can see is two sisters causing racket. That's Venus and Serena. You sleeping. I'm a king. I knew taking this battle was taking chances. I'm like, as long as he ain't spitting in my face, so we shaking hands. So you gotta stand by as I break armor. Take his face off when I plant lines. After I land mine, I will step over Claymore. If I say it is sure, I'ma beat him. I'ma beat him. Yeah, I said it twice because I seen it. Now I see it. If you sleeping, meet the Reaper. His BM, you can keep her. When they beefing and they screaming, all I can see is two sisters causing racket. That's Venus and Serena. You sleeping. I'm a king. I knew taking this battle was taking chances. I'm like, as long as he ain't spitting in my face, so we shaking hands. She finds a place to hide, because you married the person that's gonna bolt next. You the brightest Frankenstein. You want to make war? That's damn fine. I'm sending tanks off. You gotta stand by as I break armor. Take his face off when I plant lines. After I land mine, I will step over Claymore. If I say it is sure, I'ma beat him. I'ma beat him. Yeah, I said it twice because I seen it. Now I see it. If you sleeping, meet the Reaper. His BM, you can keep her. When they beefing and they screaming, all I can see is two sisters causing racket. That's Venus and Serena. You sleeping. I'm a king. I knew taking this battle was taking chances. I'm like, as long as he ain't spitting in my face, so we shaking hands.
Where you at, Rock? Where you at, Rock? Where you at, Rock?
10 rock and roll, bro.
Welcome to the Rock Files. The Rock Files. Live and locked. This is how we rock. Live and locked. Welcome to the Rock. Live and locked. Live is how we lock. This is how we rock. Welcome to the Rock Files. Live and locked. Welcome to the Rock. Live and locked.
This is crazy, right? Rock, what are you laughing at, Rock? What's so funny? What's so funny, man, is there are levels to battle rap. And this whole episode, Rock Files, Rock Talk, episode 10 is livicated and focused on what it takes to be a virtual Mount Rushmore. Salute. Much respect to everyone. Before we get started, all praise to the Almighty Yahuwah. For without the Almighty Yahuwah, there's absolutely nothing, including there's no battle rap, right? Salute to the Almighty Yahuwah. You are tuned in live and locked with the Rock Files, Rock Talk, episode 10. This is the third Rock Files episode in a week. Ain't did this since 2024. Wow. Not going to be here long. Not going to be here that much. Want to salute Innovate. Want to salute HB2N. Want to salute Uncompromised Battle League for putting on battles, man. You know, this was a really good battle. Honestly, now there's some things we disagree with. There's some things we agree, but above all else, we're getting back to battles. We're getting back to battles. We're getting away from BS. We're getting back to battles. It's good to see. Innovate, innovate, innovate. The reason why we started the whole show with that clip, and are we going to really break down the battle, review the battle, maybe here and there? We know who won the battle. It's pretty obvious. It doesn't really take all that. There's just so many ways that Innovate clearly won this battle. But what we will do is we're going to show the greatness of Innovate in his round. We're going to break down his bars. And look, one thing Innovate has done, Innovate used to have something on his jacket about, well, he doesn't seem like he's energetic. It doesn't seem like he really means the bar. He'll rap through it. He kind of has a typewriter effect. Gonna say this straight up. In this battle, there was zero typewriter effect for Innovate. Energy was there. Innovate was battling. And another thing Innovate used to do that he really stepped up on is Innovate from the gate was battling and barring. You know, yes, the title is correct as you read it. Innovate wins against a creature. This is not to be crazy. We're not gonna go OD. Ain't gonna be drama over here. But we're not gonna call somebody that ain't quite somebody's what they ain't. All right, that is a creature. Respectfully, because Clay was rapping. Clay did rap. Clay has a flow. Clay did not have a lot of lyrics here. You know, and Innovate went first. We're going to get to it. We're going to let Innovate's round play in its entirety. Don't get it wrong. It wasn't a perfect Innovate round either. It was not a perfect Innovate round. You know, one also salute others that did their breakdown of this battle. Salute to Adept HNIC. Salute to, I think, Cole is going to be doing a breakdown of the battle, if not mistaken. Salute to Snack King Cole, you know. But there's so many ways Innovate clearly won this battle. Let's get at it. This battle, you can find this battle in its entirety. Okay. You can find this battle in its entirety on HB2N Nation. Salute to HB2N. You know, salute to the Uncompromised Battle League. And for those that are not familiar with how the Uncompromised Battle League does this series, it's basically a blackout series. There's not going to be a promo. There's not going to be any sort of notification. HB2N is going to go live, and a battle could drop right now. In the middle of this broadcast, a battle could drop right now. It's an awesome concept because we're getting back to battles, no prep, boom. We get to judge it immediately. We get our first knee-jerk reaction, pause if necessary. You know, this is a really good concept. This battle featured Innovate, bona fide. Look, we've been discussing this for the last 2 weeks. Innovate is a bona fide virtual Rushmore. He showed it in this battle. And then Innovate is going against Clay, controversial figure in battle rap. Clay is a creature as far as being transgendered, not as far as being trans, quote unquote, sexual. All right. So basically, Clay is a cross-dresser, is what it boils down to. So Innovate did battle this cross-dresser and did not go light on Clay at all. Did not go light on Clay. Let's go ahead. We're going to start the battle from the beginning. We're about to enjoy Innovate's round. Simple as that. So to HB2N for hosting the battle. Let's get at it. Hold on a minute. Let's find our spot. Pause. Let's find the placement of the video. And we're just going to review this real quick and give our assessment. That's it. That's all. Here we go.
The term Jules is an evil man with money. We got Innovate in the building, man.
What up?
Let's go. Let's go.
Goody.
Apologize
How y'all
for
doing
the
today?
delay.
Everybody
Thank you,
good.
Cassius Clay. Thank you, Cassius Clay.
No
All right,
problem.
let's
man.
So, as you see, this battle did happen tonight. For those that asked, this battle happened tonight. It happened, I want to say 6:30, 7 p.m. Yes. So now look, full disclosure. We already gave on HB2N's panel. We already gave our assessment. We already broke it down. What we thought as far as who won the battle. That's already been given. We've already seen this battle about 3 occasions, so we're pretty much familiar with the rounds and all this stuff. Levels. That's going to be the theme of this. Levels. Without any further delay, let's get at it.
Get straight to it, man. Let's get straight to it. We're gonna get straight to it. Uncompromised Battle League, Home Invasion, Volume 4. Who gonna call it?
I mean, he.
All
Where
right,
you?
innovate.
Yeah, I guess he could call it. Yeah, why not?
I'll take the side of the coin with a face on it.
Okay.
All right.
Salute to Innovate for that. So instead of Innovate saying quote unquote the word heads, Innovate already is setting the tone by stating he's going to pick the side with a face on it. This way, there's no pause, there's no angle, quote unquote, for Clay to use, just in case there's a rebuttal effect. That's a vet move. Let's keep it moving. Yes, even with the coin flip, you gotta be ready to battle. Innovate did that. Let's keep it moving.
Hold on.
I bet.
All right, Tails.
You lost. Damn. All right, so you can rap. Go ahead.
All right, that's
It's on you.
Let's go.
It's on you.
Don't really matter who go first, cuz. Start now.
Go ahead. It's on you. Go ahead.
I'm back. I just needed rest. Y'all know how many rappers I done beat to death? They be like, Innovate so cold you can see his breath.
Out the gate. Now, that may not seem like, what's so special about that? Because Innovate's already painted the picture. Innovate so cold you can see his breath. That is a bar. It's more of a setup. It's leading to somewhere. But just that bar alone, honestly, might be better than what Clay wrote. But let's keep it going. So that's one already. What's that? Maybe 4 bars in? Got a bar. Go ahead, Innovate.
Bro, they be like, Innovate so cold you can see his breath. He the best. And I'm only the second person to claim God tier. The first is when Jesus wept.
I'm only the first to claim God tier. The first is when Jesus wept. God tier. That's a bar. That's fire. That's fire. I'm the first. I'm the first to claim. I'm the first. No, the second to claim God tier. I'm the second to claim God tier. The first is when Jesus wept, straight out of scripture. Rap, Innovate.
Yo, this nigga dead. I should have made you sign on the dotted line. Ask Ace B to make us fight, because I hate this guy and it's not a crime. His face is white. This Glock of mine will clock you from the hip. You's a waste of time.
Will clock you from the hip. You're a waste of time. From the hip, waste. Hip, waste. Another one. That's 4. That's 3 or 4 bars already. Innovate is out the gate with it. This is what we've been waiting for. Let's keep it going.
Who goes next? I'm the guy you face to die. Bro, vex. He be alive. His face is crying to the whole set. Like, why y'all leaving me? People always find mistakes of mine. Don't stress. Then you go left. You even tried to take a bride. It was funny. Don't stress. You even cry away inside when she finds a place to hide, because you married the person that's gonna bolt next. You the bride of Frankenstein.
Now, the bolt next bride of Frankenstein heard something like that from another rapper, but this was done pretty good. But still, that's another bar. You know, that's another bar. We haven't really got to we really haven't got to the room shake or battle breaker yet, but Innovated seen up 5 bars already. All focused, by the way, all focused on the opponent outside of the Jesus Web God tier bar. Let's go.
Want to make war? That's damn fine. I'm sending tanks off. You gotta stand by as I break armor. Take his face off when I plant lines. After I land mine, I will step over Claymore. If I say it, it's sure.
After I land mine, a Claymore is an explosive landmine. Claymore, fire. Fire.
I'm a beater. Yeah, I said it twice because I seen it. Now I see it. If you sleeping, meet the Reaper. His BM, you can keep her. When they beefing and they screaming, all I can see is 2 sisters causing racket. That's Venus and Serena. You
didn't really like that at first. Is that you know, okay, you know, 2 sisters causing racket, Venus and Serena. That's cool, but there could have been more. But that is a bar. Let's keep going.
Sleeping, I'm a king. I knew taking this battle was taking chances. I'm like, as long as he ain't spitting in my face, so we shaking hands. I'm just playing around. We could make bands. You still getting slayed bad today with a round. You not taking the crown. I will put Clay in the ground. That's God when he made man.
Clay in the ground. For those that know, obviously ash to ash, dust to dust. The Almighty forms Adam from from the ground, clay in the ground, fire. We got already in the chat real quick. Let's announce the chat. King Cole 2026 fire. Okay, you got picks. Man, look, that bar about the God tier Jesus wept was fire in any season, Cole. Now, the Venus and Serena causing racket, nah. The Venus that's a bar, but that's not quite fire. But that God tier, the Claymore landmines, fire. The Claymore, you're not digging the Claymore? Even with the opponent being called Clay? Oh, Jason M in the building. First of all, let's get this right. King Cole in the building. Be sure to subscribe to King Cole. King Cole. Salute to, by the way, we don't do this enough. Salute to the Northwest battle rap movement, man. Northwest in the building, man. They've been putting on some battles. And yeah, hey, Cole, tell 1010 if he starts another round with that We Got 1010 versus, he is canceled. Okay, not mad at that. Okay, Cole. Fires a little bit too much, not mad at that. Salute to Cole, not mad. The reason why the Claymore is a little bit more than cool, at least from this assessment, Cole, is because it's about the opponent. Now look, Cole, if it was just not, if the opponent wasn't named Clay or something like that, it would be kind of like average to below average. But it does attack the opponent. That's the reason why it's a little bit more than cool. Fire, all right, okay. What we got? Cole, if I tell him he's going to do it more, he's yeah, he is. You're right. How about this? Tell 1010 to do it more then. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Cole, I understand what you're saying. All right, cool. We're going to continue with the battle. Salute to Jason M. Be sure to subscribe to Jason M also. Jason M is in the building. Salute to Jason M. Appreciate y'all, man. Yeah. 3 nights in a row going live. It's crazy over here. I was surprised. Wow. Anyway, let's go.
Beat and innovate. That's crazy. Ha ha. I've been and played these rappers maybe 89 times. I just baby face guy trying to play me. Why try? On stage, you not fly. In the face, you be looking like Lady Gaga. So don't be feeling
in the face, you be looking like Lady Gaga. Go ahead.
Dignified, like you made it in battle rap, even with switching sides. Don't get in your pride. Only reason you was quick to slide in this culture and wasn't vilified, because battle rap is full of people with shit to hide. And you
battle rap. Notice Innovate said battle rap, not just virtual battle rap. Battle rap is full of people with stuff to hide. And honestly, to keep it $1, maybe some of these battle rappers should hide a little bit better and hide a little bit more. You know, that honestly, Innovate, you might want to use that as a sound drop for your promotion, because that is 100% on point. Let's go.
don't make them cringe inside. This is why you standing there in the wig and tights makes their sins feel minimized. Not me, I'm a different guy. You could be in the tie with the suit on, and I'll still be bothered by the sissy vibes, nigga. You better not be having no liquor lines, because I stopped drinking and at this current given time.
That liquor lines could have been done a little bit. That liquor line, now, Innovate can do what Innovate does, but if that liquor line went to another place, Clay between between female and all that, that could have went to another place. But okay, let's keep it going.
Got 59 days clean. I won't even look at a liquor sign, but this, I can't let it slide. This must be a win tonight. I did not put all of that genocide just to lose to a walking poster board for genocide.
That right there is close to a room shaker. I did not put all that gin aside. Obviously, you know, we got a chat full of drinkers, y'all know, we don't got to explain that. Genocide to lose to the walking poster board for genocide. Fire. We got Maze in the building, correct? Just want to be sure it's reading that right. Yeah, Maze is in the building, suit the Maze. That's why I don't mess with these virtual rappers. They jack. Hey, Maze, it's battle rap. They're jacket nasty. Oh, they're jacket nasty. Maze, you know who has the nastier jackets? Mainstream battle rap jackets are nasty. We can't really say what we know. It's going to come out. We'll let others do that. But the mainstream battle rap jackets are the nastiest, even nastier than virtual. Virtual battle rap got some nasty jackets. Not saying that. But mainstream battle rap may have the nastiest jackets in entertainment. Just saying. But nah, got you, Maze. Salute to Maze. Be sure to subscribe to I Am Maze 4 right on YouTube. Salute. All right, let's continue with Innovate.
And that white girl you be with, I'm used to that. Big tits protruding back. Even nowadays, most of their booty's fat. All it takes is one for the whole crew to snap. My dogs go crazy over crackers like a Scooby snack.
Innovate. My dogs go crazy over crackers like a Scooby snack. Innovate. Don't you ever say that again. That was horrible, Innovate. Innovate! Come on, bruh. Mount Rushmore can't say that. Not in 2026, 2036, 46, 2006, 1906. Don't ever say that rhyme again. My dogs go crazy over crackers like a Scooby snack, bro. No. The Venus Arena, the Venus Arena Sisters Carlson Racket. All right, but come on, the Scooby snack Innovate, bro. That's easily your worst bar of this round. But it gets better. Let's keep it going.
This dude is whack. Story time. Yo, imagine Muhammad Ali, even before his prime, when he was Cassius Clay. Some say the war is why. He said he hated the slave name and his God made him change it and toss it aside. But I'm a smarter guy. I don't believe it. And I think I can argue why. He had a car to drive, maybe the DeLorean kind that if it went forward driving at a certain speed, it would spark a light and take him into a morbid tide. Now he can see you, a boy in tights. So he went back to his real time to warn his life. Of course I'm right. You the reason he changed his name before he...
That is some of the most incredible storytelling in a round. That's amazing, Innovate. No pun intended, but that was an innovative scheme. The Innovate said that Muhammad Ali went to the future, saw Clay, and said, nah, I'm changing my name because here is this creature in tights. Just to sum it all up. And had it all rhyme. See, that's the thing that a lot of battle rappers don't do well. We're gonna finish it in a minute. A lot of battle rappers, when they tell a story, it doesn't land, and we lose the story because they go off on a tangent. There's no tangent here. This was fire. That's incredible. And to do it to where it still stays on topic and hits, that's amazing. That's amazing writing. Salute to Innovate on that. Amazing.
Died. He saw the signs. Y'all want to know something else I don't admonish? You looking like King Harris in the face, don't he? Watch him. Load the chopper. I'm letting off 50 Cent. I will dish you over anything tiny. That's on my
mama. It's too much, man. It's too much. We got to rewind that back. Fire. Now this is fire. 50 Cent diss you over something tiny. That's on my. Come on, man.
Boy in tights. So he went back to his real time to warn his life. Of course I'm right. You the reason he changed his name before he died. He saw the signs. Y'all want to know something else I don't admonish? You looking like King Harris in the face, don't he? Watch him. Load the chopper. I'm letting off 50 Cent. I will dish you over anything tiny. That's on my mama. Y'all.
That's not quite a room shaker. It's close to a room shaker. Now keep in mind, Innovate's rapping first, yo. So when Clay raps, we know the rule around here. When Clay raps, it's going to be up to Clay to defeat that round. Just saying, all this Innovate's doing, he got humor, storytelling schemes, punches, energy. Innovate is battling. The aggression is there. Ah, man, this is outside that Scooby snack and the Venus. Outside those two moments, this is more than a. This is a fire round. Outside of that, let's keep it going.
Want to hear the strangest joke? It's not strange, but it's not a joke, but it's strange though. What man marries a woman, then dresses like one when he changes clothes? Unless he's being forced to play the role. Use a fraud. They probably bought or he gave his soul. Now he comes to virtual because he heard we believe in God and can make him whole. But you gotta pay a cost. It's gonna come with a loss. You gotta face the GOAT. What you are, you become it. We all got struggles in life.
Now that landed awkwardly because you said you gotta face what you become. You're facing the GOAT. That would imply that Clay facing Innovate will become the GOAT. And of course, honestly, a goat is a satanic term anyway. But the point is, that landed awkwardly, that part.
Marks in his hunters, but you was a fraud from the jump. Man of man, he could never garner the muscle. Is that a problem, you wonder? Only God is the judge. All I know is instead of feeling weak as a man, he chose to feel strong as a woman.
Room shaker. All I know is instead of feeling weak as a man, he wanted to feel strong as a woman. Room shaker. Room shaker. Yikes. That's what we talking about, Innovate. That is a room shaker. Play that back.
You gotta pay a cost. It's gonna come with a loss. You gotta face the GOAT. What you are, you become it. We all got struggles in life. Some leave marks in his hunters. But you was a fraud from the jump. Man of man, he could never garner the muscle. Is that a problem, you wonder? Only God is the judge. All I know is instead of feeling weak as a man, he chose to feel strong as a woman. You get it, bro? When you was a kid in high heels clicking them, I was doing different stuff. I was a kid getting high on the hill, clicking guns. I had a different run.
I was when you in heels clicking. I'm different. I was on the hill clicking guns. We had a different run. We have a comment from Maze very quickly just to read this. Read this very, 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 very quickly. Maze says a lot of people say they both reading. Look at Innovate. Look at Innovate. Innovate has not veered off. Innovate's whole vision is into the camera. You know, and we're going to play you some, Maze, about the reading. We're going to get to that reading. We got you. But nah, Innovate wasn't reading the whole round. And when we play that clay round, we're going to show you reading. Innovate is completely in the camera. Vision hasn't veered off at all. Not to the side, anything. Innovate is even going, doing different, we're just going to say different perspective in the camera. When you see the clay round, you see what we're talking about. Oh, we're going to get to that reading. Oh, we're going to get all the way to that reading. Hold on a minute. Just want to be sure our tech is teching. All right, we're back. Cool. Here we go.
Bro, how you getting bonds from a woman if you trying to resemble one? That shit is dumb. Look at the kind of people that we live amongst. And they ain't mad at you just for switching up. I got a bigger grudge. And they ain't calling this chick a slut. But how she picked this chump when that was a piece of pussy she could give to us, nigga.
How she picked this chump without the piece you're gonna give to us. That's a room shaker and a battle breaker. That's a room shaker and a battle breaker. So far, we got 2 room shakers and a battle breaker in Innovate's round. Undebatable. Innovate's round starts from the gate, energy. We have probably one of the best well-written moments in this battle already. Absolutely. We got Jersey Rep in the building. Jersey Rep, first of all, welcome back. Salute. You're good here. Be sure to subscribe to Jersey Rep. Jersey City Rep, Jersey City Rep, and Innovates, LS. That Ali scheme was next level, man. Even earlier in the round, Jersey City Rep, Innovate also had the thing about the whole, warfare, right? The mine, the claymore, step over the claymore. That was good. But that Ali scheme was, no pun intended, mad innovative. And it hit. It was incredible. That was Innovate. Mount Rushmore, Innovate. Innovate. This the second one of 2026. Innovate. That's how you rap with that Ali scheme. That was incredible, man. Jersey City rap, 100%. Let's go ahead and finish the round.
Use an actor. I can prove it, actually. It's why you be losing battles. Choose a status and stop changing all type of topics because you was a faggot, bro. First you started off with a doing flannel. Then you came out with boobs, a half chicken. That stupid fat chick you be having, I doubt if you be smashing because some dude grabbed her ass and you just laugh. You look bad. You was a fag. You can never be top to me. None of my obsolete. Ain't got obsolete. They obsolete. Round, nigga.
Innovate was clean. Innovate had one slight stumble toward the middle, actually toward just before the middle of the round. Clean round. He had 2 room shakers and a battle breaker. Innovate from the gate was battling, never veered off the energy, aggression, believability. This might be Innovate's or one of Innovate's most believable rounds he ever rapped. That rest did Innovate well. Innovate mentioned that he got some rest. He chilled out. He did some battles, some outside battles, but after that, he chilled out. He also mentioned that he's 59 days sober. Salute to that. 59 days is kind of an odd number, but fine. Salute to that. And then Innovate in strong. Just straight up call him the British cigarette. We can't say the word. Y'all heard the word. British cigarette, and then ended with the slogan. It's on Clay. You want to see differences?
Yes.
Cassius Clay.
Oh,
It is on you.
okay.
Let's get to it.
So Clay's reaction to that was kind of like a disguise, like, wow, what am I going to do with that? Not that Clay's confidence was shaken, but Clay possibly, someone can talk to Clay and get this confirmed, seemed as if Clay was like, well, I got to turn up. At the very least, I got to turn up and I got to try to do something with the bars I wrote. Let's see if Clay accomplished that.
Let's get to it.
All right.
Yeah. Bronx is in the building.
All right.
Clay is from the Bronx? To keep it $1, for those that's familiar with New York, and most of y'all are more familiar with New York than Rock, a little bit surprised that Clay isn't from Greenwich Village. But Clay is from the Bronx. All right, cool. Here we go.
All right. That was cute. All right. I said, I think it's time you start to play defense. Cause nigga, my whole clique demons. You spit a ball too crazy at him, delayed reaction. The nigga caught a punch mid-sequence. That just means he'll catch a 1-2. For acting odd, we gon' get even.
That's trash. For acting odd. Look. And it's not just about Clay. Battle rappers in general. Y'all have been spending 2025 and 2026 saying that, well, for acting odd, we gonna get even. For acting odd, we gonna get even. If you act odd, we gonna even it out. Y'all gotta drop this, man. That is a repetitive, weak concept. That's trash. Let's keep moving on.
Speaking on who I choose to sleep with, gonna make me kick this bitch teeth in. And it's ironic, I'm supposed to be the trans woman, but y'all the one to be dick eating. Red dot.
Good start. I'm supposed to be the trans. And y'all, I mean, it's not a crazy bar, nothing, but it's a good aggressive point to start from. All right. Well, what else?
The beam is on. I said, red dot, the beam is on. Peeping Tom, I'm at your crib creeping. Hand warmers, we grip heaters, but I don't even got.
You're at the crib, so you're at the crib creeping. Yo, dog. Just think about the visual for a minute. Could you imagine a creature creeping in your crib looking for you with a gun? Yo. All right. We're going to take it back a little bit just to get more into that round. All right, here we go. That might be too far back.
Ain't got silly. They got salute round, nigga.
Playing it from here. We're playing it from here.
Cassius Clay.
Oh.
It is on you.
Okay.
Let's get to it.
All right.
Yeah. Bronx is in the building.
All right. That was cute. All right. I said, I think it's time you start to play defense. Cause nigga, my whole clique demons. You spit a ball too crazy at him, delayed reaction. The nigga caught a punch mid-sequence. That just means he'll catch a 1-2. For acting odd, we gon' get even.
Fresh.
And speaking on who I choose to sleep with, gonna make me kick this bitch teeth in. And it's ironic, I'm supposed to be the trans woman, but y'all the one to be dick eating. Red dot, the beam is on. I said, red dot, the beam is on. Peeping Tom, I'm at your crib creeping. Hand warmers, we grip heaters, but I don't even gotta shoot him. The machete will split him in pieces. And if he get booked, he will rap for a Cuban sandwich. But once we find out he roll with the pork, we Swiss cheesed him.
Once we find out he runs with the pork, as far as the cops, right? We Swiss cheesed him. Okay. That's a food scheme. Not bad there. One thing Clay has is not just, salute to Ep.10 who also reviewed the battle. Be sure to check his review out. Not only does Clay have flow, Clay knows how to battle. Clay believes, look at the energy and the presentation, the delivery. Clay can battle. And going to say this publicly, not a fan of creatures, but going to be very, very clear. A lot of you virtual battle rappers, you would lose to Clay. You might lose to Clay off of energy alone. A lot of y'all get up on here and you're very boring. You don't deliver. You don't believe a dang word you say. And we can tell it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure who would battle Clay next, but this might be a message for y'all to step it up. Step up delivery and battle. Clay is battling. Again, the bars are not impressive so far. There's a couple cool ones. So far, we'll play the rest of the round. But Clay has a flow, energy, conviction about what Clay is rapping about. So for a lot of the battle rappers that say, man, Clay this, and look, agree, Clay's a creature, weirdo, all that good stuff. The whole character, all completely agree. No argument here. But some of y'all get in the ring with that weirdo creature and all that, you'll probably lose. Let's keep going.
It's gonna be your last year living. That shit is clear. But quick question: how would it feel to be a 50-year-old rookie of the year? Them pay.
Yo. Hold on. See, okay, when first hearing that bar, 50-year-old rookie of the year, it hit at first, but then realizing, like, wait a minute, rookie at what? Because then you find out that Clay and Innovate were part of, also not just a part of this battle, of course, but they were part of the same battle rap league. And Innovate was over there. Now Clay was over there first. Clay is original, but Innovate's been over there for seasons now. Innovate's not a rookie at all. So the bar doesn't hit because it's not actual. It sounded kind of cool, but the authenticity is not there. So no.
For me, the only reason that we booked this isn't fair, but since you got dementia, once I kick your ass, your memory of losing just disappears. Fuck rapping.
Oh, since you got dementia, once I kick it, since you got dementia, your memory losing it. You got dementia, or he has dementia. According to the line, you got dementia already. So the memory has already disappeared because he has dementia, according to the line. Not very well written. Let's keep going.
I'm just talking with you, because how your name Innovate, but I've done more for this culture and open doors for niggas. This kid is...
How? You've done more and open more doors than Innovate? How? What? Wait a minute. Respectfully, anyone in the chat, we got 95 million in the chat. No, we don't, but who cares? Has there been any word about, hey man, salute to Clay for helping so and so out and bringing so and so on to any single battle league out here? We got word about Innovate doing that. Innovate being part of the same clique as, of course, Loso and Pyro and all that. Looking out for them. But who did Clay help? That's false. Now, if somebody got some information, again, if it ain't respected, correct it, please. But that's false. Let's keep it going.
It's a sherm. And if I grab and squeeze an arm, it ain't an Indian burn. Life work.
That's fire, like that. And if I grab and squeeze an arm, it ain't an Indian burn. Yeah. More of that. Yeah, like that. Like that. The flow, that's good imagery, good. Okay, that's one. Not a room shaker, but that might be the first bar we have here. And because we're definitely not gonna count that, act odd, get even stuff. That was horrible. But this here, if I grab an arm, if I grab and squeeze an arm, it's not an Indian burn. Okay.
Some mysterious ways, because you got cashed and got turned to ash, but either way you get a bag. Shit, I'm just trying to show y'all the different ways a nigga y'all really think I ain't.
Okay, either way you get a bag, trying to show the different way. Okay, the burn. So this is a whole burn scheme. Okay. Let's keep it going.
I finna bomb on this nigga. I finna stall on this nigga. The dump four on this nigga. I don't care who think he tough as Jigglypuff. First I put y'all to sleep. Now I'm finna draw on this nigga.
That is wet trash. Dog. How many battle rappers have said a Jigglypuff, a Charizard bar, all this post? That's awful. Here's why it's awful. First, who are you putting to sleep? Who are you putting to sleep, man? I put y'all to sleep and burn. Wait a minute. Hold on. Listen to this, man. This is not very good. Actually, it's horrible. Listen to this now.
This nigga. I don't care who think he tough as Jigglypuff. First I put y'all to sleep. Now I'm finna draw on this nigga.
I don't care if he think he's tough. Jigglypuff. I put y'all to sleep and then I draw on his. First, there's a lot of things wrong with that. First, you're putting people to sleep. Here you are performing. Are you saying your performance is boring? Oh, no, you're trying to say that, look, I'm a monster. I'm going to put you to sleep. Wait, and if you're putting somebody to sleep, you're going to draw on them when they're asleep? This is bad, dog. This is bad. This is as bad. This is even worse than even an odd bar. Bad. Oh, next.
Almost 30 years my senior. How I'm up here dropping gems on you. I don't respect old dude. Y'all convinced, but niggas tripping. You must be doing whippets if you out here gassing NO2 every battle.
Fire. Yeah. You must be doing rippers because if you gas an NO2. See, like I said, Clay got moments to where we see some potential there. Yes, the word potential. So far, we got two of them: the NO2 and a bar before that. We're almost done with the round. We got two, and we got two decent bars. Actually, no, we got two good bars, and we got two grotesquely horrible bars. Let's go.
Will be the same shit. Trans that, gay this, Muhammad Ali, or I'm a molder on some Clay shit. They talk about me.
Muhammad Ali, I'm a molder on some Clay. Okay.
He's streaming and how I'm proud to be a gamer, but I'm also an arsonist. You really die into a flamer. Now you're.
I'm also an arsonist. You die into a flamer because Clay is. Wait a minute. But Clay, you're not gay, are you? Wait a minute. Now, okay, Clay is the gay. Okay, the flamer. Right. Okay, yeah. Because no, here's the reason why we say Clay isn't gay. Let's slow it down. Because Clay is married to a female, but cross-dressing. So that's the form of the gay flamer. Got it. All right, moving on.
Baby mama is in danger when I'm clutching is stainless, but now she fucked. Reverse cowgirl, I'm up in a banger. You do it, everybody.
Reverse cowgirl, I'm up in a banger. And you said that after you said you were gay. Okay, cool.
Else do just because the fans love it, don't really know how to move in this game, so you spam punches. But they tried to go ahead and I said, but they tired of that. Go ahead and add some damn substance. Cause newsflash, they only like it when it's the big names, not when this man does it. I'm finna.
Hey, so y'all want the reading part, right? We're gonna go right back here. This is when Clay actually was reading before this, but this is where it shows the most nastiest right here. And no. Just to be clear, didn't have to look at Clay's eyes to know that Clay was reading. All we had to do was hear the stumble. Excuse me. We didn't have to stare at Clay's eyes to know when Clay was reading. All we had to do was listen for the stumble and see where the energy went. Look where the energy for the most part. First of all, this whole round, Clay is not looking in the camera. That's number one. Clay is not looking in the camera the whole round. And we can kind of excuse that because perhaps Clay was, had a different phone setting. So that's why maybe as you see in this freeze frame right here, it's kind of staring off down and forward. Now watch what happens after Clay has a stumble. We'll be nice. We'll call it a stumble. Actually be close to a major stumble or a stutter. Yes, we'll call it a stutter. All right, here we go.
It's stainless, but now she fucked. Reverse cowgirl, I'm up in a banger. You do what everybody else do. Just because the fans love it, don't really know how to move in this game, so you spam punches. But they tried to go ahead and I said, but they tired of that. Go ahead and add some damn substance. Because newsflash, they only like it when it's the big names, not when this man does it. I'm gonna dust this.
Take a look at Clay's eyes right here after he stumbled. Look at Clay's eyes. What's over to the screen left? And if you notice, the rest of the round, we're going to play it, but the rest of the round, now look, at first the energy is more toward the screen right, our screen right, the viewer screen right? Then when Clay is rapping and after the stumble, now the whole energy goes towards screen left and it doesn't leave screen left. There's no camera over there. Obviously, Clay stumbled, almost choked, and looked over there to keep track of the words to get through the round. That's called reading. And yes, if you have read this grotesquely in a round, you lose. And honestly, Clay was losing the round even before that. Probably knew that. Let's keep it going.
You mad because my throwaway is better than your constructed rounds. I up a pound. After this, they saying she.
You see it? You see it? Keep watching. And of course, keep listening to the round, but keep watching. Clay's eyes do not leave screen left, the viewer screen left.
COD, but you can't try to expose some tea on me when you the battle rap rookie.
Look, anyway, we're going to start it back a little bit. Here we go. Go.
Because newsflash, they only like it when it's the big names, not when this man does it. I'm finna dust this clown. You mad because my throwaway's better than your constructed rounds. I up a pound. After this, they saying COD, but you can't try to expose some tea on me when you the battle rap rookie that tried out for the Negro Leagues, cat.
And that's another battle rap rookie for Innovate that doesn't apply. It would sound cool if it wasn't so completely false. And you know, but look. And like I say, first watch, I actually gave Clay that bar, but nah.
That's just ruthless. So go ahead and act stupid. I don't gotta lift a finger. I just call up my brothers and let the Max do it. Drive by, the straps booming. So once you see me rolling with the homies, don't act cool. It's my target lock, big blade. You got yourself a beautiful baby girl. Well, now your daughter chop. Go ahead and call the cops. Our office top, scattered his limbs across the lot. They asked how many bodies in my graveyard. I said it's too much. I lost the plot. So
graveyard is too much, lost the plot. That's basic. So salute to Social Assassin. Social Assassin in the clip that is played a lot. You know, salute to HB2 for playing the clip. Social Assassin in that clip said that Cassius Clay will have one or two things that hits, but the rest is pretty generic. That's what this round was. It was. There's a lot of generic stuff here. There's a lot of stuff. There's a couple references to Innovate, but it's not enough. It's not nearly enough for Innovate's round, man. And look, this is not taking away that Clay would still defeat a lot of virtual battle rappers. But if we're talking this round, come on, man. Let's finish it out.
don't just stop. Catch him lacking while he on this block. I run in his pockets. Pussy, give me all you got. Mink get dots and get molly rock. Then y'all get shot. Cause I came here to wreck shit. Nah, y'all ain't catch that because that was wreck shit. I said it started with a shakedown and then a body drop. I'm getting Brody out the paint.
That's fire. Because that was Rex. That was Rex-ish. I came here, then a body drop. As you know, Rex passed out. That was fire. That was cool. That actually don't know. For Clay in this round, that was the most fire thing Clay said. We'll keep it like that. Go.
Really that bitch, but this ain't going how you think. I said I'm really that bitch, but this ain't going how you think. I said
How are you stumbling and you're reading the round? Dog. Look, so respectfully, whoever chose Clay over Innovate, you should not have another vote. We got Clay stumbling, reading. We got odd and even bar and a Jigglypuff thing that was horrible. In addition to the reading. And then stumbling while reading. What are we doing here? Look, respectfully, the only reason why we decided to review this, because, of course, out of respect to being on HB2N's panels with HB2N, but, you know, we were kind of bugged about it. Rock, you got to review the battle. Rock, you got to review the battle. The more this battle is shown, Innovate almost bodied this creature. Almost. Levels, man. Levels. How about this? Just on execution alone, Innovate cleared this round. Just on execution alone. And we're not going to talk about the bars, are we? Yeah, Innovate had the Serena and Williams, Venus and Serena, sisters causing racket. Even though that didn't like that, that's way better than the odd and even bar from Cassius Clay. Then of course, Innovate had a Scooby Snack bar. Cassius Clay had that Jigglypuff bar. That Scooby Snack bar might be better than the Jigglypuff bar, man. It might be. And both those bars are trash. Now, add up what Innovate did. Let's keep it moving.
Oh, fuck. I said I'm getting Brody out the paint, but I said I'm really that bitch, but this ain't going how you think. You could try to say that I'm pussy, but I can show you that I ain't. I brought a ladder when I walked into the ring. Now I'm fighting a case because I wanted all your money in the bank. This room go.
fighting the case, money on the bank. That's cool. That's cool right there. That's cool. That's cool.
Hard. I'm from the army. I don't fear y'all niggas. Y'all can keep trying to down talk my name, but I don't hear y'all niggas. This round was light. I shouldn't have even spared y'all niggas. And that was only a sample, but know if you got cash, I'ma clear y'all niggas. You hire the hitman when you want a guaranteed homie. So long as you got cash, you got a guaranteed body. That's round, nigga.
So what's the reason that we're not going to put on the community post who won the battle? Because Innovate won the battle. We don't have to ask. That's why. Now, those in the chat, if you disagree, if you have a case for Clay that won this battle, you're more than welcome to put it. You can even put it on the community post yourself. Say, nah, Rock, respectfully, I think Clay won. We're not going to put up a post for this. We're not going to put up a post or anything. No. Well, Rock, how come you have every other battle, Rock, you do it? How come you're not going to do it for this one? Because it's clear. And not just because it's clear. Because it's clear. We'll leave it at that. Let's read the chat very quickly. Innovate clear. Innovate won this clear. Let's go to Jason M. Jason M, salute. Jack Action and Social was supposed to battle Clay. They would have died. Maybe not Jack Action, though. And honestly, it depends on what Social Assassin would have battled Clay. If the Social Assassin had battled Angry Fan, Jersey City Rep. Let's read your comment. Let's read your comment now, and then we're going to go to the other comments. We're going to finish it out. Jersey City Rep. Is objectively clear, Innovate. Hey, Jersey City, is there a case, asking a question only, Jersey City Rep? Is there a case that Innovate body Clay or no? Is this a body? Asking a question. If it's not, it's not. That's fine. But is this a body? I mean, Clay said a bunch of lies and a bunch of inaccurate stuff on top of. Now, one thing Clay did well. A couple of things Clay did well. Aggression, delivery, energy. Clay wanted to win the battle, so did Innovate. We didn't have a fat cat battle here. So Clay's flow, the rapping synchronization, the rapping rhythm. Yes, absolutely. Clay did have a couple lines in there. Absolutely. Clay did that well. But Clay's opponent is Innovate. Clay's opponent isn't 70 to 85% of virtual battle rap. Clay's opponent is Innovate. Did Innovate body Clay? Now look, did see at least the initial or maybe like later on chat percentage of Innovate versus Clay? 65% in that chat had Innovate winning over Clay. 65%. So it wasn't close. Now that's 65%. That's not quite battle. I'm sorry, that's not quite body. Body would be if it was 80% or more, maybe even 75% or more. This was 65%. Okay, cool. Bet that up. This from Jersey City Rep after asking a question. No, not a body. Respect to all parties involved in good and battle. Can roll with that. All right, cool. And that's for anybody else. We're asking a question. We have a clear win, just trying to see if there's a case for a body. If it isn't, no problem. Honestly, now this is going to sound odd from this channel. Not really, and this is not going to be a mystery to too many, but not that much of a quote-unquote fan of seeing Creatures battle rap. Don't want to see the Rainbow Committee battle rap. Not interested in that. That goes for No Shame. And look, just to get to the J2 part, J2 was just a bad battle rapper. It don't matter if J2 was straight, crooked, rainbow, solid color, whatever. J2's not a good battle rapper, straight up. Don't want to see J2 battle. Probably won't cover it. Might review it after that out of respect to the other leagues, but J2's not a good battle rapper. But anyway, but you know, with the whole rainbow thing, not a fan of seeing J2, right? But Clay does have some appeal as a battle rapper. Would rather not see Clay again, but if Clay was to battle, Clay deserves to be booked. Clay deserves to be booked because Clay got a lot of battle rap qualities that deserves to be seen. Now, if Rock had a battle league, Rock wouldn't book Clay. No. No, but what? There's the main thing. All really Clay got to work on. Got to get the writing up. Got to get those bars up, Clay. And honestly, you had some moments. We got to have more of those moments more often in your round, Clay. Got to. And look, and even for really disappointed in Innovate with the Scooby Snack Bar. Really disappointed in Innovate with the Venus and Serena. But if you notice, Innovate kept it going. Those are two bad moments. Innovate's a human being. But Innovate kept it going. Clay did not. Battle rappers, y'all got to keep your pens. Y'all got to keep updating your pens now. You got to keep updating your pens. We got to get away from this mediocre, redundant subject stuff. You know? So, yeah. Jersey City Rep says, Innovate objectively clear. Mm-hmm. We asked a question on the panel. We'll ask it to the chat real quick and then get up out of here. Should this have been 3 rounds or is 1 round enough? And no, we get the trolling. Rock wanted to see 3 rounds from Clay. Absolutely not. Was the question is, was this battle close enough for it to be 3 rounds? And if it wasn't, it wasn't. Honestly, cool with this being 1 round. Not a problem. But I'm going to say this. We talked enough about Clay. Innovate. If y'all want to be a Mount Rushmore of anything, mainstream battle rap, virtual battle rap, whatever, Innovate showed you what it takes. Here's a person has not virtually battle rapped in a while, going through what he's going through. And this brother came up. First of all, I got to say this. Clay sitting down for this battle, it didn't really take away the energy, but would have preferred Clay to stand up. Not really a fan of the sit down battle stuff. Innovate comes back to battle rapping, and he's standing up. He's battling. He's giving you a full, not just performance. He's giving you a battle. Innovate battle. Yeah. Pause on Clay standing up. See, that's another thing about the whole Clay thing, Jersey City Rep. Whatever you say about Clay is pause. How you doing, Clay? Pause. Everything okay? Oh, okay. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Because of the whole orientation. But Innovate is, how about this? Let's rephrase it. Innovate is ready to battle. Innovate's ready to battle. Clay should have been more ready to battle. And then, of course, honestly, even with the lackluster bars and the mediocre writing, dog, your man Clay, your creature Clay was reading. The battle's over, dog. You're reading. Innovate was not reading. Good night. Innovate was not reading. Clay was reading. We showed where. It's a wrap. And it's a shame, too. It didn't seem like Clay had, and honestly, it was weird. Not only was Clay reading, Clay was stumbling while reading in the battle. What are we doing here? Clay was stumbling while reading. Yo, dog. Innovate clear. Innovate 1-0. Appreciate everybody. Apologize for the whole Clay stand-up thing. Apologies. That was more of an analytical point and performance point. But hey, that is pause. That's pause. So yeah. Chat, you're more than welcome to, comment very quickly. We'll give it about a minute. But without question, Innovate clear. Innovate clear. And it's interesting that Innovate would take this battle, and we're asking the question about verbal Rushmore, right? Innovate was, even before this battle, Innovate was pretty clear of verbal Rushmore. So just to let you know, the 3 faces of verbal Rushmore we have is Clip Corleone, Pablo Picasso. Oh, Jersey City Rep. Need a blog on y'all Pistons going forward, respectfully. Done deal. Got you. Yeah, and we did one before they went on that gauntlet record, Jersey City Rep. We did one. Honestly thought they would have got a split, or how about this? They probably would have went 500 against the Spurs. They didn't. The Spurs got us out of here. Outside of that, though, we do have a victory over Oklahoma City. We're trying to sweep them. Shea is back. We'll see what happens. Outside of the Spurs, man, the rest of these teams, we can get up out of here. Now, Clay, wow. Cade Cunningham is injured right now. But we got it. Yep. Jersey City rep. I know Cade out the paint. Yeah, but Cade is supposed to be coming back now. Supposed to be coming back a couple weeks from now. You know, as far well, at least that's supposed to be the next evaluation of Clay. Clay has a bruised lung. Cade Cunningham has a bruised lung, so you know you got to let that heal or whatever. But look, I don't know if people peeped it. Without Cade Cunningham, without Isaiah Stewart, we swept. We just got the fakers out of here. And you got to say this to Detroit. Detroit, y'all weak, man. Detroit, you got the nerve to live in this city, and LeBron comes with him and his ragamuffin soft fakers, and you got the nerve to cheer for them over the Pistons that are going for a playoff spot? Nah, man. We got too many cornballs in Detroit. That was horrible. Anyway, getting back. Cade not playing with the Pistons or playing on the court for the Pistons. Keep it $1 with you. We haven't lost a step, man. We haven't lost a step. Dennis Jenkins is playing great. Jalen Duren, he's slowly becoming maybe the best center outside of Wembayama in the league. You know, the bench we have is getting teams out of here. So we do play Minnesota. That's going to be a tough game for us, depending on who we have back. But the thing is, it's not about who we have playing for us as far as the Pistons. And we're talking Pistons because Jersey City Rep asked the question. The issue is going to be, can we play our style of basketball for our squad is not beatable if we play it. We move the ball. We're aggressive. We're physical, unselfish. We have a problem with shooting. We do have a problem with shooting. But honestly, we're unstoppable getting to the rim if we play our style of basketball. So those are going to be some things we're going to do in the Piston blog. Look forward to that maybe later this week, maybe the weekend. We'll see. A lot of stuff going on this week. So, yeah, the Pistons are the best team in the East. Yes, even without Cade. Let's get that in there. Yeah, without Cade. Got the Lakers out of here. Yeah. We know Brooklyn. We know Sacramento don't mean nothing. Okay, fine. We also got Philly out of here without Cade. These are playoff teams. We got Atlanta out of here without Cade. We got Atlanta. Oh, no, Orlando was with Cade. Okay. Jersey City rep. Now I'll be here for you. I got no. Knicks? Hey, bro. Jersey City rep. Have you seen what we did to the Knicks? The Lose York Knicks don't have a prayer against us. Here's the reason why. Here's the simple reason why. Brunson is a flopper, and the Knicks do not have an organized offensive system. They have nothing coming for us. And we're the best defense in the league. Now, honestly, now just roll with this for a minute, Jersey City rep. Just consider it. It's going to sound crazy. Charlotte might be a tough matchup for Lose York, man. So let's explain it. Miles Bridges has found his aggression back. He's playing smarter. Now, Lonzo Ball turns that ball over way too much. So that's the problem. Their defense, Brandon Miller, problem. Mikal Bridges is not getting the ball enough. Not getting the basketball enough in the Knicks offense. It's all Brunson. So now what happens is all Charlotte got to do is play aggressive on them. And we see what happens when the Knicks get played aggressive. Look at Quit Anthony Towns. Not Carl Anthony Towns, Quit Anthony Towns. Quit Anthony Towns is the softest 7-footer in the league this season. He's soft, man. It's okay, let's be like this. He's weak. He's flimsy. He's a clay. He's a creature. It's interesting that Clay is from the Bronx and Quit Anthony Towns plays for New York. Maybe they hang out together, respectfully. Because Quit Anthony Towns, Carl Anthony Towns, that is, for those that are trying to follow. He's a weak 7-footer. If his jump shot ain't going, he ain't talking about nothing. That's not enough, man. And honestly, if Charlotte does face the Lose York Knicks, Don't be surprised if Charlotte could get the Knicks out of here, man. Mike Brown is not a good coach either. Mike Brown doesn't let Mikal Bridges get the basketball enough. Mikal Bridges is a problem. OG Anunoby is a problem. They don't really see the ball too much. It stays in Brunson's hands. Meanwhile, there's other teams here that move the ball. Multiple players to touch the ball and they get it going. So now lose York. Charlotte is dangerous. Charlotte will probably be ready to come out the East maybe 3 seasons from now if they can keep that team together. Honestly, they may go further if they get Lonzo Ball off that team, Mr. Turnover Machine. Just saying. Okay? Sorta. Jersey City Rep mentions Knicks upgraded with Alvarado. They upgraded the bench, but against the teams that the Knicks would face, would that be enough? We'll have to see. Not saying it will not be. We'll have to see. Alvarado's a problem. Not a problem for us, obviously, for the Pistons. And yet for those, okay, so you'll hear the word us said a lot. This show does emanate from Detroit, Michigan. And it's not biased when you're the best team in the East. It's not biased. We're the best we're one of the top 3 defenses in the league. San Antonio's above us. And Oklahoma City's kind of right there with us. Alvarado does help the Knicks. You know what? If the Knicks play against Cleveland, they can get Cleveland out of here. The Knicks can get Cleveland. It's just a different matchup. Like Cleveland also has a kind of like a ISO ball type of offense too, like the Knicks do. So that could be a series between them two. But now, honestly, the only way the Pistons lose in the playoffs is if they try to play like something they're not. That's when they've lost. To be honest with you. Yeah, Jersey City Rep mentions, absolutely, Cavs out of here. Donovan Mitchell's a man, right? He's a bad man. Jared Allen, bona fide, right? The question for Cavs is very simple. Who else? And yes, of course, you got I'm drawing a blank. You got the Cavs are a 3-player team. Our game plan when we beat the Cavs this season, all we really did was one of your main players could score all the points. The rest of y'all ain't doing nothing, and it worked. That's going to be a common thing that the Cavs will face here. So Donovan Mitchell can score 45, 50 points. Cavs will still lose. It's kind of like Luka Doncic with the Lakers. Luka Doncic is going to take 29 shots and lose to the Pistons without Cade. A lot of those pretty boy team pause. We don't say that. A lot of those ISO ball main featured teams, they lose like that. It's not enough. They don't have enough. Cavs don't have enough off the bench, to be clear. They don't have enough. With that, appreciate everybody. We gave you our winner. The chat gave you the winner. Congratulations to Innovate. Salute to Innovate. Really good battle. It is. Jersey City Rep mentions, the ISO ball is dead now. It really is, man. Listen, you probably keep up with basketball like we do over here in Jersey City. Peep this, man. You realize that Cam Thomas got released by the Bucks. Cam Thomas got released by the Bucks. That tells you everything you should know. Look, Russell's coming off the bench in Sacramento. Listen again. Russell is coming off the bench. Russell Westbrook is coming off the bench in Sacramento. Here's something more for you. ISO ball players. Look at the Knicks. All teams have done to beat the Knicks and say, okay, Jalen Brunson, we're going to go ahead and punch you in the mouth. We want you to try to you to try to defeat us, just you by yourself. What happened? Out of here. And especially ISO ball players that can shoot, they're out of here. The NBA is a changing league right now, man. Adam Silver told you what it was. He got tired of soft playing weak NBA ball. So what did he do? More defense is coming back. Team ball is being rewarded now. Now the 2-point shot has come back. All sorts of stuff. Same. Cam Thomas got released. Keep in mind that the Milwaukee Bucks is going nowhere, and they released a player like Cam Thomas. Jaden Ivey, who we traded to Chicago, he's not even playing basketball no more. Not this season. ISO ball player, right? These ISO. Jalen Green. What's Jalen Green doing in Houston? We can keep going. The ISO ball guy, the guy is like, it's going to be me. The rest of you 4 guys stand around. I'm going to try to go 1-on-5. Dead. James Harden is a laughing. Honestly, James Harden will be the reason why the Cavs lose again. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because James Harden is not only an ISO ball player, but he don't play no defense. Let's go here. Jersey City rep. The travel radius has opened up exponentially also. Yeah. But guess what? Got taken away? The shooting consideration, right? You like, come on, we've all seen it, right? Someone shoots a 3-point shot and they shoot into the player, and the ref automatically and the referee will automatically call a foul. That's not happening anymore. Here's something else that's not happening anymore. The flopping, that flopping has been out of here. That's the problem Jalen Brunson is having. That flopping has been out of here. For those that's just coming in, tuning in, salute to y'all. We reviewed, and yeah, the title is as it says: Innovate wins against the creature. Innovate battled Clay tonight. One clear. If you would like, by the way, apologies for slipping. Real quick, if you want to see this battle in its entirety, be sure to go to HB2N Nation. Let's go ahead and show you where you can go to see this battle. My bad. Oh man, apologies. Got to talking about basketball and tripping. So here it is. Go to HB2N Nation, subscribe, hit the like button, share the channel, all that good stuff. This is Innovate versus Clay. You'll see it in the title, but it's called Home Invasion. Let's get here. Okay, let's get here. There you go. Home Invasion Volume 4. Right on the channel right there. Hit the like button as we have done right now. Hit the like button. Hit the bell notification. Subscribe to HB2N. And even when there's not a battle, hey, there she is. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, without a question. Salute to the queen. Salute to the queen. Salute to the queen. Angie Baby is in the building. Angie Baby's in the building. Appreciate her. Be sure to subscribe. Look, one of the best motivational channels out here. Angie Baby, when you going live? Come on, Angie. You gotta go live. You gotta put some of these topics. You gotta put some of these topics live. They got. I ain't gonna front. There's a whole lot, especially as crazy and as disgusting this world is. We could use some motivational. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a panel, but just a motivational live or something from the Angie Baby channel. Salute to Angie Baby, and as Angie Baby mentions, smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button for the Rock Files. Absolutely. Salute. Angie Baby says hi. Hey, Angie. Oh, she's giving hugs. Sweet. Angie Baby, I know I'm so nervous. Just let it flow. That's all this show was. Let it flow. Be honest with you, Angie. Between us, was not supposed to be going live tonight. Like this, the third straight live in a week. We haven't did this since 2024. Honestly, we kind of snuck away, from business and tours and all this stuff to do this. But the battle did drop. It was Innovate versus Clay. We reviewed the battle. Innovate wins clearly. There's levels. This is levels. Salute to Innovate. But yeah, look, if it'll help, you got a good network over there. Just collaborate. Get some pointers or whatever, and go live when you can, or even do a pre-recorded. Angie Baby mentions. I just happened to still be up and could not say hi. Hey, you good over here, Angie? Angie, I ain't gonna hold you up. It's just good to see the wonderful ladies out here that you know, that rock with battle rap and all this stuff. That rock with what we talk about, and we're gonna be talking about other topics also. So you're more than welcome. Hey, we respect we respect ladies over here. We respect the females over here definitely, and you're definitely one of them. Salute, Angie Baby. Oh, straight. Angie Baby, almost 2K subs with just shorts and posts. Yeah, they're great posts. Want to say that publicly. They are great posts because they're motivational, they're good topic, and all that good stuff. Angie Baby, I appreciate you too. No. All praise to the Almighty Yahoo. All praise to the Almighty Yahoo. Rock is just, be honest with you, Rock got a lot of work to do in his life. No, salute. Jersey City Rep, peace, Rock. Be sure to subscribe to Jersey City Rep. And Jersey City Rep, be sure to go ahead and subscribe to Angie Baby. Great channel. Angie, subscribe to Jersey City Rep. Respect the Jersey City Rep. Awesome basketball discussion. Appreciate you, man. Be sure to subscribe to Jersey City Rep. And also, we're gonna bring that Rock Sports. We're gonna bring that Rock Sports back. We were calling it Rock Sports Sunday because we're going Sunday. We're just gonna call it Rock Sports. We gotta discuss who's gonna be all NBA. We gotta discuss. The playoffs about what the whole goal, real quick, was to wait for the playoffs to start and then hit the ground running. Also talk a little bit about the draft. Absolutely. Angie Baby mentions, I like can't talk. I like making people think and promote love and healing. Gotta have it. So much negativity out here. Gotta have that. That's one thing. That's one thing we try to be over here is a peace channel. Now, of course, we'll let individuals talk and get their rounds off and all that. But it's so essential to have love and healing out here. We know that the Almighty Yah's love, healing, so much trauma out here. It's good to see a channel that respects love and healing. The more the merrier. Ha! Angie Baby, yes, I'll sub or I'll support her. She does do that. It's not just talk. We have individuals that, Angie Baby met and she has to subscribe to their channel, and others have subscribed to her channel too. Salute that. Angie Baby also mentions, while being sassy and authentic. Hey, talk what you talk. Talk what you talk. Honestly, that might be your first live, just as a pointer. It might be a good idea to just have a live that strictly discuss, some of your past posts. What were you thinking about them? Honestly, we're gonna be doing the same with some of the commercials we've done. We've never done Angie Baby. All these commercials we have on this channel, we haven't did a live about the commercials yet. Most of our lives have been about battle rap, and we really should be getting with, and doing more lives about the thoughts about these commercials. Having a discussion about these commercials. And yes, we'll probably say the number one commercial on this channel, probably for the last one. But there's a couple of these commercials that are just corny, and some of them are just funny. Some of them are cringeworthy. So, Angie Baby, that's a great idea. And now all praise to the Almighty. And Angie, when you go live, just let us know. We can do a simulcast thing. Hey, whatever you want to do, it's all good. Salute to Angie Baby. Salute. Everybody, appreciate you so much. Innovate. And look, when we say innovate is oh wait a minute, real quick before we go, we want to give a shout out to HB2N. We're just going to play a little bit of his analysis of the battle. Just want to be sure to subscribe to Adept HNIC Worldwide. Hold on. Yeah. And we're just going to play about maybe five minutes of his analysis of the battle, just to give an idea of another perspective. All right, hold on. Let's get there. Can we get back there? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Bunny in the chat. Bunny, what's up? Be sure to subscribe to Oh, is that the baby? I wish we could put it in the big screen. Oh, that baby looks so healthy, man. I'll praise Almighty. I'll praise Almighty for the healthy baby right there. Salute to that, man. Be sure to subscribe to Bunny. That's Bunny with 2 eyes, 90. Beautiful. Good to see that, man. Let's get here. We're going to play a little bit of this again, and we're going to let you know what channel this is also for those that's coming in. You know what? StreamYard tripping. All right, here we go. There we go. Okay. Let's see this here.
Fuck that shit, man. That shit's part of hip hop. There's still people mad about the shit I say to Infamous. I don't give.
Okay, cool. We're gonna take it back a little bit. Let's take it back to where Adept, HNIC, and for those who are not familiar with Adept, honestly, if you're not familiar with Adept, where have you been? Adept HNIC is a battle rap blogger, but he's also a good spiritual blogger, a good topic blogger. He does a lot of counterpoints about different current event topics, mostly about battle, but also about hip hop. Be sure to subscribe to Adept HNIC. We'll give you the proper spelling of all that good stuff. So here's what Adept was saying about the battle between Clay and Innovate. We're just going to let's go, but maybe let's go around the 20-minute mark. Actually, we'll go from the beginning a little bit, and we'll just skip around. We'll just skip around here. Okay, yeah, okay, all right. We went too far back. Apologies.
Versus Innovate.
Okay, let's go back a little bit. We're just going to skip around and give you like different clips of what he said.
Compromised Battle League.
Trying to get this a little bit.
Sexuals without us.
All right, here we go. It's good.
Shout out to all the Christians, the Hebrew Israelites, even the Muslims, man. If y'all wondering about this Band-Aid right here, my bad. I was making sure it's still on. Bro, this nasty ass cyst showed up on my jawline, dog. And out of nowhere, it just fucking popped. Like, it was disgusting, y'all. It was disgusting. But we are here. We are here.
I want to say another quick thing about Adept HNIC. Adept HNIC also has his own battle rap league. It's called Restore Order Battle League. That's a virtual battle league. So that's the perspective he's going to be coming from here. So he has booked battles, presented battle rap cards, all that good stuff. He is doing it's similar to what we've done. He did his review on Innovate versus Clay, so he's going to give his perspective on that. If you want to see our perspective, go ahead and rewind the live. Go back about an hour or so. Is that too much? Nah, go back to about 30 minutes or so to go ahead and catch what we were saying about the battle. And we're gonna skip around some of this. Here we go.
Shout out to HB2N, Hebrew to Negro, and the Uncompromised Battle League in association with the Restore Order Battle League. We run virtual battle rap. Even when I walk away, we still have our arms and controlling this community of virtual battle rap, y'all. It's just.
You want to comment on that? That goes right to Adept HNIC. Having not only his own battle league, but also, having an affiliate with Uncompromised Battle League, right? Look, now for those that are familiar with Adept is a polarizing figure, but there's been a lot of big battle rap matches and virtual battle rap matches that, there was VBL, that was a Restore Order Battle League with that was combined with the Worst War Battle League, so that was VBL Cartel. Then there is the Uncompromised Battle League. They've done a lot for virtual battle rap as far as presenting battles. So just putting that out there. So when he says they run virtual battle rap, there's a strong argument for that. There's a strong point for that. Let's keep it moving.
We're cutting out all the filler, man. We're getting the battles that people actually want to see.
So that's a question we'll have, and we're actually going to put that. Now we'll put that on community post. Is this battle something that it's different ways to measure that, right? Different ways to measure it. One way of measuring it said that nobody was asking in advance of the battle. My bad. Hold on. Apologize for that. Yeah. One way to ask is that, or assess it, is that no one was asking for the battle in advance of the battle. However, so that would say, well, nobody really wants to see this battle. But hold on. It should be noted that the second the battle dropped, they had everybody saw the battle. Now, granted, this is where it goes back the other way. We didn't know what battle it was when we saw the battle. We just knew that as soon as the HB2 win, he said, look, home invasion. We're going to be presenting the battle. We're doing the name of it was called, and pause, a pop-up battle, right? So maybe a lot of us were there to see HB2 win, not so much this battle. But wait, this is where it goes back the other way. Because the second the battle dropped, it wasn't like a lot of people left. So it's kind of 50-50 that this was a battle that everybody wanted to see. But it does kind of sway that way since nobody left. Maybe that people didn't mind seeing this battle. It was a good back and forth though. So that's just a couple things to think about. Let's go ahead, Adept. What else?
But if y'all missed this, man, a battle took place an hour ago with Cassius Clay versus Innovate. Social Assassin, we're waiting on you to hit the link, dog.
Okay, so let's explain that. Social Assassin is another battle rapper that was supposed to battle Clay. What happened is that Social Assassin decided not to battle Clay for his reasons. You know, one of the reasons like he didn't want to promote the LGBTQ because Clay's orientation. Innovate battles Clay. Y'all saw that battle. So now Adept and possibly HB2, if not mistaken, they want to talk to Social Assassin. Say, look, this all you had to do was battle one round. What's the big deal? They probably had a conversation about it and took it from there. That's just the storyline of it all. Let's keep it going.
Because you were so against battling this dude based on who he sleeps with, even though Cassius Clay has a wife, an actual biological woman.
See, and that's why when Clay in the round said the thing about being gay and having a wife that's a biological woman, it was 50-50. Yes, Clay is gay because of being a trans, but then that's where it gets a little bit confusing. Whatever, we explain that. Let's keep it moving.
It's a satanic dynamic. I ain't gonna hold you.
See,
but Social Assassin, why were you so scared to do this battle? Innovate did it. Now, is Innovate gay because he battled Cassius Clay?
Innovate also in another, possibly in the post-battle panel, mentioned that it's virtual. So I wouldn't battle Clay in person possibly, but by battling virtually, there's no threat of being compromised, basically, to paraphrase what Innovate was saying. So that's kind of what this is leading to here. We're gonna skip past this and get the Adept's analysis of the battle in a minute. Just one more.
Is Innovate a mook now because he battled a troon? Are we looking at Innovate differently because he battled? Like, no, we're not.
Let's take that further. Honestly, at least this channel is going to state that Innovate honestly solidified his Rushmore spot. So we're looking at Innovate differently, but not negatively. Innovate, due to this battle and going crazy in it, reminded us the levels and why he's a virtual Rushmore. So that's the difference now, to where before it was solidified. Now this just puts a big stamp on it. That's the only difference here. So it was more of a positive for Innovate to have done the battle, not because of Clay, because of Innovate's performance. Let's keep it going.
And this is all you had to do. This is what you requested. You called out the nigga. And our partners over there in the Canaan Islands made it happen for you. And then you backed out of the battle, showing that you're not a man of your word. You promised me that if we could somehow get Cassius Clay to agree to battle you, that the battle would take place.
Okay. Let's move forward.
Because we've been telling y'all, how are you going to spend so much time calling out people, calling out a certain demographic, calling out a certain agenda? Innovate is a legend over here. I want to see if there was any type of bias. So I'm going to watch this with unbiased eyes.
So just to let you know what happened, just to catch everybody up, this battle did happen, as the WHNIC mentioned. This happened around 6:37 p.m. This live, if not mistaken, went live about, we'll just say about 8 o'clock, and maybe 8:15, right? So this is Adept. Adept did not see the battle when the rest of us saw the battle. As Adept mentioned that. We kind of skipped past it, but Adept mentioned that. So this is Adept's first full watch of the battle. Here we go.
We're just going to go by the bars. who won this battle. If you want to take part in this bar breakdown, the link is pinned in the chat. But we're going to talk about this. This battle may be one of the most significant battles ever booked in virtual battle rap. Okay, yeah, we had Tay Rock versus Rio. Okay. We had Jada Nightwing versus Rio. We had Reaper Rel versus Rio. We had Geechee Gotti versus D Money. I don't care about none of that shit because the names, like just because how big a person's name is, don't mean nothing. We got to talk about the matchup. And if this is a matchup that the people wanted to see, let's talk about this battle, man. Let's go to HB's page. My bad. I just got back in. We're going to pull shout out to HB2N at HB2N Nation on YouTube. Let's pull out this battle, man. And I want to see how he rolled it out, too. This is crazy. This is crazy. Because if y'all don't know, man, the Uncompromised Battle League, none of these matchups are announced to the public before the battle. So every time a new battle is premiered on the league, this is a surprise to everybody. Nobody knew this battle was already booked. I mean, I did, but you didn't know. For the most part, the public, they didn't know that this battle was already booked. So it was a surprise. I wonder how HB rolled it out. That's good. Let's get right to it, man. Hold up. Let's go right here. Shout out to HB2N, man. All right. Make sure to like the video. Oh, I'm not even signed in. That's why. I was like, why is this not liked already? Because I'm not signed in. But it's fine. Let's get right to it, y'all. Wow.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? Hold on 1 second. Apologies for the delay. This is definitely on me. Please hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new here. Yeah. Please hit the like button. Give me 1 second. We have one of the battlers here in the back. Salute to the people, man. Give me 1 second. Yes, we are live. We are live. Definitely both of the battles.
Shout out to Bunny. They are live. Salute to Bunny. Salute to Bunny. Much respect. Much respect. So already they're rolling out that this might be the battle of 2026. We got 9 more months left before we really get there. Probably 3 more months before we can have more battles. But keep in mind, it hasn't been a lot of battles in 2026. If this ends up being battle of 2026 with the stumbles and all this stuff, as far as from a skill set position, that's going to say a lot about 2026. Absolutely, Bunny. Absolutely. Rock all up. Absolutely. Absolutely. Salute. And as Angie Baby mentioned real quick before we get back to this assessment, again, we're going to be moving. We're not going to show the full assessment, just different highlights of it. Obviously you can go to, subscribe to Adept HNIC to see the rest. As Angie Baby mentioned, support the channel by sending the Cash App, $Boss ENT Group. Absolutely. You're more than welcome to do that. You know what I'm saying? You're also more than welcome to go ahead and watch along, subscribe to the channel, check out what we got. And I'll also be sure to subscribe to Angie Baby 2817. Salute. All right. Let's get to here.
We're ready and prepared. This was all on me. Please hit the like buttons.
And listen, shout out to Cassius Clay's professionalism in terms of getting this battle done, being on time, preparing adequately.
Now, keep in mind, this is before Adept saw that Cassius Clay was reading, but definitely salute, not just to Cassius Clay, salute to Cassius Clay and Innovate for doing the battle and being ready to do the battle. Look, For those that don't know, in 2025, man, there's all these battle schedules to happen. Individuals no show the day of the battle, man. Yes. Be sure to subscribe to Adept HNIC. Subscribe to Adept HNIC. Hold on. Yeah, subscribe to Adept HNIC. We're going to give you the full detail as Angie. Adept HNIC Worldwide. Be sure to subscribe to Adept HNIC Worldwide. Salute, salute, salute. All right.
Now, shout out to the Rock Files. The Rock Files says that on his first watch, he believed that Cassius Clay was reading in this battle.
So Adept is 100% correct. We first did present that on the panel during that discussion that Cassius Clay was reading, and we have proven it on this overview, on this review, on this panel. So definitely, So as Adept mentioned, we were the first one to catch that. Yeah, that Cassius Clay was reading. Simple as that. So that kind of goes. It doesn't take away completely from the professionalism as far as showing up and ready to go. It does take away from Clay's preparedness, being ready for the battle. All right, let's keep it moving. Salute. And of course, it's going to be a joke here.
Now, I don't particularly want to stare into Cassius Clay's eyes during his round. I personally don't want to do that in order to confirm or deny if he's reading. If it's obvious, I might notice. But y'all could tell me in the chat if y'all think he's reading. Y'all could during his round stare into his eyes, see where his eyes are wandering. If you want to do that, you could go ahead and do that.
And what's funny about it, once we did our breakdown, it didn't even take all that. It was just blatantly obvious. And of course, for those that's wondering, take a look when you review the battle yourself. Take a look at right after the stumble it wasn't a choke, but it was right after that crazy stumble that Clay started reading. It was right after that. All right, here we go.
I haven't seen the battle yet.
Subscribe if you're new here.
All right, cool. So we're gonna fast forward, get to where the battle starts. And then after we get some of this, we're gonna go ahead and close it.
You like Cassius Clay's setup here? Legend.
That is mad pause. Let's move forward to Innovate rapping.
Now,
All right, go ahead. It's on you.
Here we
Go
go.
ahead.
I'm back. I just needed rest. Y'all know how many rappers I done beat to death? They be like, innovate so cold you can see his breath. Bro, they be like, innovate so cold you can see his breath. He the best. And I'm only the second person to claim God to the dotted line.
Adept, why did Adept, you should have commented right there. That was fire. But go ahead.
Ask HB to make us fight, because I hate this guy and it's not a crime. His face is white. This Glock of mine will clock you from the hip. Use a waste of time. Who goes next? I'm the guy you face to die. Bro, vex. He be a lie, his face is crying to the whole set. Like, why y'all leaving me? People always find mistakes of mine. Don't stress. Then you go left. You even tried to take a bribe. It was funny. Don't stress. You even cry away inside when she finds a place to hide, because you married the person that's gonna bolt next. You the brightest Frankenstein. You want to make war? That's damn fine. I'm sending tanks off.
Yo, that was fire. Time out. You married the person that's gonna bolt next. The wife of Frankenstein. That was kind of bolt next. Yo, hold up. Innovate.
Let's go, Adept. Talk.
Bait.
Then you go left. You even tried to take a bribe. It was funny. Don't stress. You even cry away inside when she finds a place to hide, because you married the person that's gonna bolt next. You the brightest Frankenstein. You want to make war? That's damn fine. I'm sick.
You know what else about that bar? Is that Innovate low-key called Clay a creature. Think about it. Bride of Frankenstein, creature. Frankenstein's a creature. Let's keep it going. Yeah. Oh, Angie, baby, stick around. It's going to, so just to be public, Angie, baby says fire. Oh, Angie, baby, keep watching, yo. Keep watching. Salute to Angie, baby. No, we're gonna keep that up there. We're gonna keep that up there. All right, cool.
The tanks off. You gotta stand by as I break armor. Take his face off when I plant lines. After I land mine, I will spit up over Claymore. If I say it is short, I'ma beat him. I'ma beat him. Yeah, I said it twice because I seen it. Now I see it. If you sleeping, meet the Reaper.
We got a submission. We got a submission. Salute to Bunny. Bunny has submitted publicly. You see on the bottom left screen, best virtual round of 2026. Look. This is not what we asked for, but we do accept it. Salute to Bunny. This is what Bunny's saying on her own. And Bunny, there's a case for that. Now, granted, it's March. We got 9 more months, all that good stuff. Don't forget, maybe we might have enough data to do our first rock rankings in June. We might. We'll see. So Bunny, and we're going to go ahead and start this. Bunny said best virtual round of 2026. Let's go. That submission is locked.
BM, you can keep her when they beefing and they screaming. All I can see is 2 sisters causing racket. That's Venus and Serena. You sleeping. I'm a king. I knew taking this battle was taking chances. I'm like, as long as he ain't spitting in my face, so we shaking hands. I'm just playing around. We could make bands. You still getting slayed bad today with a round. You not taking the crown. I will put clay in the ground. That's God when he made man. You beating innovate. That's crazy. Ha ha. I've been in.
I'm gonna put clay in the ground like when God made man.
Let's go, Adept.
Played these rappers maybe 89 times. I just baby.
What are we doing, Adept? And Adept, you did miss the God tier Jesus wet bar. Wept, not wet. Wept, as in cry. You know what, Bunny? We discussed that before. Yeah. Angie, ain't it though? Look, y'all, read the screen, y'all. Salute to the ladies in the chat. This is Angie Baby's first moment seeing this. Okay, but now Bunny, Bunny was watching the battle with us earlier. Yeah, Angie was like fire. Yeah, Innovate. Angie, you're listening to a Mount Rushmore virtual battle rapper at Innovate. You know, the guy on the far left. That's his name, Innovate. Yeah. Oh, there's more coming. Bunny mentions, I hope so. I'm looking forward to that, Rock. But Innovate could have performed this outside. He did his thing. But wait, don't forget, Innovate got battles coming up. We just had a conversation with the brother. Shoot. I want to get back with him, but Innovate got some outside battles coming up. Innovate could stand. Innovate's at the type of level. Really, he's at a level to where he can maybe do like 4 virtual battle rap, per season for now, unless he wants to do more. It's up to him, kind of like special appearances. Angie Baby, hey, I'm impressed. Guys, subscribe to Angie Baby. She's impressed, Innovate. Saying. She's listening. We got more?
Face God trying to play me. Why trot on stage? You not fly in the face. You be looking like Lady Gaga. So don't be feeling dignified like you made it in battle rap, even with switching sides. Don't get in your pride. Only reason you was quick to slide in this culture and wasn't vilified because battle rap is full of people with shit to hide, and you don't make them cringe inside. This is why you standing there in the wig and tights makes their sins feel minimized. Not me, I'm a different guy. You could be in the tie with a suit on, and I'll still be bothered by the sissy vibes, nigga.
Yo, he said the only reason you could live in battle rap is because a lot of these niggas got shit to hide.
So the same way we were pointing that out, Adept is pointing it out. But it should be noted that Innovate, going to keep repeating this, Innovate didn't say that individuals in virtual battle rap, the reason why, Clay could slide is because Innovate said people in battle rap, not just virtual battle rap in general. Very important. Go ahead. Yeah, Angie.
There's a difference between metaphors and real facts.
When it's real, it ain't got to rhyme. Go ahead.
When it's real, you could tell. The only reason they let you live in battle rap is because a lot of these dudes got shit to hide. Yo.
You better not be having no liquor lines, because I stopped drinking, and at this current given time, I got 59 days clean. I won't even look at a liquor sign, but this, I can't let it slide. This must be a win tonight. I did not put all of that genocide just to lose to a walking poster board for genocide.
Talk about it.
Shout out to Innovate if he really is 56 days sober.
59.
Shout out to Innovate. That ass. Salute to you, brother. Salute to you. With God, anything is possible. He said, I ain't put the genocide to lose to a person that represents fucking genocide. Yeah.
And that
So, yeah. We're going to stop it right there. So, for those that want to see it, this is in its entirety. This is Adept HNIC. Hold on a minute. Okay, yeah. So the channel is Adept HNIC Worldwide. There it is, right there. Adept HNIC Worldwide. Hit the bell notification button as we have already done. Like the video. Let's go there. Boom. Like the video. The name of the channel is live on YouTube. Adept HNIC Worldwide. Yeah. And now, you know what? No, before we leave this, we're gonna go right to the end. The reason why we're skipping around because the live is well over an hour and 20 minutes. Oh no, that's way too far. Apologies. Let's go here. Let's see something.
50 Cent shit was fire.
Okay, all right. Yeah. So let's go back a little bit here. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna go a little bit toward Clay's round, and then we'll call it a night.
You could tell. The only reason they let you live in battle rap is because a lot of these dudes got shit to hide. Yo.
You better not be having no liquor lines, because I stopped drinking, and at this current given time, I got 59 days clean. I won't even look at a liquor sign, but this, I can't let it slide. This must be a win tonight. I did not put all of that genocide just to lose to a walking poster board for genocide.
If he really is 56 days sober. Shout out to Innovate. That ass. Salute to you, brother. Salute to you. With God, anything is possible. He said, I ain't put the genocide to lose to a person that represents fucking genocide. Yeah.
And that white girl you be with, I'm used to that. Big tits protruding back. Even nowadays, most of their booty's fat. All it takes is one for the whole crew to snap. My dogs go crazy over crackers like a Scooby snack. This dude is whack. Story time. Yo, imagine Muhammad Ali, even before his prime, when he was Cassius Clay. Some say the war is why. He said he hated the slave name and his God made him change it and toss it aside. But I'm a smarter guy. I don't believe it. And I think I can argue why. He had a car to drive, maybe the DeLorean kind that if it went forward driving at a certain speed, it would spark a light and take him into a morbid tide. Now he can see you, a boy in tights. So he went back to his real time to warn his life. Of course I'm right. You the reason he changed his name before he died. He saw the signs. Y'all want to know something I don't admonish? You looking like King Harris in the face, don't he? Watch him, load the chopper. I'm letting off 50 Cent. I will dish you over anything tiny. That's on my mama. Y'all.
That was fucking fire. That was fucking.
And Adept, don't forget that's coming, right? That bar, the Tiny and 50 Cent, Adept, that was right after. That was right after the Muhammad Ali scheme. Angie Baby in the chat. Whoa. Right. Angie, you're listening to a Mount Rushmore virtual battle rapper, Angie. That's why. This is why. Salute.
Fucking fire, Innovate. That was fire. I'm dissing anything that's tiny. It's on my mama. That whole 50 Cent shit was fire. Yo. And this is one of the bright sides of virtual battle rap. That we get people like Innovate. That we get to hear Innovate rap. Like, dog, What?
You, a boy in tights. So he went back to his real time to warn his life. Of course I'm right. You the reason he changed his name before he died. He saw the signs. Y'all want to know something else I don't admonish? You looking like King Harris in the face. Don't he? Watch him. Load the chopper. I'm letting off 50 cents. I will dish you over anything tiny. That's on my mama. Y'all want to hear the strangest joke? It's not strange, but it's not a joke, but it's strange though. What man marries a woman, then dresses like one when he changes clothes? Unless he's being forced to play the role. Use a fraud. They probably bought or he gave his soul. Now he comes to virtual because he heard we believe in God and can make him whole. Well, you gotta pay a cost. It's gonna come with a loss. You gotta face the GOAT. What you are, you become it. We all got struggles in life. Some leave marks in his hunters. But you was a fraud from the jump. Man of man, he could never garner the muscle. Is that a problem, you wonder? Only God is the judge. All I know is instead of feeling weak as a man, he chose to feel strong as a woman. You get it, bro? When you was a kid in high heels clicking them, I was doing different stuff. I was a kid getting high on the hill, clicking guns. I had a different run. Bro.
What are we doing? Adept, what are we doing?
My bad, I'm muted. Yo, this nigga Cassius Clay really do look like fucking T.I.'s son King.
Dang, he do. But also, Clay does kind of resemble Lady Gaga in the face too. Going to put that out there. Whatever, don't really care about that, but keep it going.
King Harris. Do y'all see it? Do y'all see it? I wouldn't have saw it if it wasn't for Innovate rapping.
Salute, man. All right, cool. So we're gonna move it forward to Adept's comment about Clay rapping. We're gonna try to get 3.
Bronx is in the building.
Yo, stop that. You don't do that. You ain't when Innovate. You ain't say Detroit was in the building.
Well, Adept, respectfully, that's because Innovate don't live in Detroit no more. Innovate lives in New York now, right? Now he's Innovate born in Detroit, and of course, legendary all that. But Innovate's from New York. That's why he didn't say Detroit's not in the building. Now, of course, it is kind of being heavy about HB2N did call. Oh, well, let's just keep it moving. Look, respectfully, dog, HB2N, who's HB2N, but the brother, and HB2N is a crazy, amazing troll, right? HB2N, did you troll on purpose by having Clay in the battle, calling up a pop-up battle? Was that a troll? All right, let's keep it moving.
Come on, man. When we had Ruger versus Jackpot, we ain't go to Reek's round and be like, yeah, New Jersey in the building. We ain't go to Jackpot's round and say Philly in the
Jersey City rep real quick just to get this in. Pause. HB did say he from Detroit. I'm not tripping at the very beginning, but HB2N has consistently said Bronx is in the building for Clay, and it then said it again, and then said it at the beginning that Clay was from Bronx. So it's been said more often that in this battle, it was said more often that Clay is from Bronx, and it only said once that Innovate is from Detroit. When actually saying Innovate is from Detroit actually is accurate because he's from Detroit, but he resides in New York now. Yeah. All right, cool. Here we go. Salute.
building. Why are we going out of our way to highlight the fact that this nigga's from the Bronx? Why are we doing that, HB? Why? Hit the link.
Hey, Adept, respectfully, New York is kind of looking just if you add in Quit Anthony Towns and you add in Greenwich Village and now you add in Clay, what's going on in New York, bro? What's going on? Now, look, before we go crazy, every metropolitan city has its Rainbow Coalition parts of the city. It does. I mean, there's parts of Atlanta that are straight up hood, and then we know Atlanta, what Atlanta's known for. We won't go there. Detroit, where brother lives right now. Ferndale and Royal Oak, oh boy. Rainbow Bright, Rainbow Coalition, Reading Rainbow, right? You know, look, was just out in don't got to tell you about Los Angeles, right? And of course, you know, was also out in the Bay Area, San Francisco, Oakland. You know, San Francisco. I mean, that's one of the rainbow centers. Paul, you know, hey, pun intended. So every place has its, you know, especially with the way this world is, every place has its rainbow center.
Why is it so important for people to know this nigga's from the Bronx? The thing is, bro, there's a lot of transgenders in the Bronx, dog. It really is. There's a lot of transgenders in the Bronx. It's weird. And apparently that's a thing. Like, it's known.
Angie, nah. Angie. Everybody subscribe to Angie. Angie done got relaxed. Angie done got relaxed. Nah, but look, there's not a major metropolitan city that doesn't have a rainbow center. Let's just be honest. Look, here's something for you. As the whole world knows, right? We're on tour. We keep mentioning on tour. One of the places we did go on tour was North Dakota. Wait a minute. No, my bad. Montana. In Bismarck, Montana, there's a city, I want to say south of that, maybe about a half hour to an hour south of that. There's a rainbow center. And no, don't behave. You good? No, you good, Angie. Don't behave. You good here. You good. Just saying that these emojis are funny. The smiley face with the two rainbow centers is funny as all get out. Salute to that. All right. Cool. All right. We're gonna try to go a little bit. Well, no, you can't. Okay, Clay about to rap. We'll go here. All right, cool. Here we go.
I'm like, yo, the fact that there's 6 of them all in the same place and
no.
Still take offense.
Hey, Angie, don't retract that message. Nah, keep that message there. Keep the message. You good. No. You all right. Keep that. No. You good. We just want to be sure. And if there's somebody else that's like just watching or whatever, you know, don't retract. Don't snipe Angie. Angie's good. Don't snipe Angie. She good. All right.
I still take offense to it.
All right, that was cute. All right, I said, I think it's time you start to play defense. Cause nigga, my whole clique demons. You spit a ball too crazy at him, delayed reaction. The nigga caught a punch mid-sequence. That just means he'll catch a 1-2. For acting odd, we gon' get even. And speaking on who I choose to sleep with, gonna make me kick this bitch teeth in. And it's ironic, I'm supposed to be the trans woman, but y'all the ones who be dick eating. Red dot, the beam is on. I said, red dot, the beam is on. Peeping Tom, I'm at your crib creeping. Hand warmers be grip heaters, but I don't even gotta shoot him. The machete will split him in pieces. And if he get booked, he will rap for a Cuban sandwich. But once we find out he roll with the pork, we Swiss cheesed him. This gonna be your last year living. That shit.
Loso TSNY.
No! What? Yo, no, don't do that to Loso. Nah, Adept, don't do that to Loso, man. Nah. We ain't gonna call. We ain't gonna use the Loso. We ain't gonna use the Loso label on that. Oh, Angie baby. Wearing a lace front, acting hard is diabolical. Hey, that's that whole rainbow coalition, Angie. That's the whole creature coalition. Saying, to quote again, you know, Angie, that's you know what, we might put that on the community post as a quote. And this is not to be crazy or go insane. But wearing a lace front, acting well. Look, Angie, there's a lot of females that do that though. They'll be wearing a lace front and they'll be in these business suits, but they turn up. They turn up also. But here's the deal: this is supposed to be a guy doing it. So it's like a guy with aggression and a lace front. And keep in mind that before Clay started rapping, Clay did move the lace front back. Just consider it. Here we go.
Nah, you're not Cassius Clay no more, man. In virtual, you are Loso TSNY.
Nah,
straight
do
the
that.
fuck up and down like that.
Don't do that, Adept. Don't.
Yo, listen, you gotta admit the Troon got a flow.
Yes.
The Troon got bars.
Well,
but a lot of these
bars. Kind of mediocre so far in this round, but let's let Adept finish cooking.
Bars can be used against anybody. I ain't gonna hold you.
And also, Adept, a lot of these bars are mediocre, even if they were direct. Come on, man. We went through it. The odds and even bar, you know, the odds and even bar. That's just really, and it's about to be. It's gonna be some more here. Let's go.
Just like Loso BXNY. Loso TSNY. Wow.
It's clear. But quick question, how would it feel to be a 50-year-old rookie of the year? Them paying me the only reason that we booked. This isn't fair. But since you got dementia, once I kick your ass, the memory of losing just disappears. Fuck rapping. I'm just talking with you.
You know, listening to Clay's bars, could Dangster have said some of this also? Let's just keep it moving. It sounds like a similar type of inflection. Let's keep moving. Just brainstorming.
Because how your name innovate, but I've done more for this culture and open doors for niggas. This kid is a sherm. And if I grab and squeeze an arm, it ain't an Indian burn. Life works in mysterious ways. Because you got cash and got turned to ash, but either way, you get a bag. Shit, I'm just trying to show y'all the different ways of niggas.
Oh, forgot about that. That's why Loso BXNY is getting this because of, forgot about that. My apologies. Forgot about that. Completely forgot about that. See, that's that tour life. All right, let's get back.
I mean, y'all really think I ain't finna bomb on this nigga? I'm finna stall on this nigga. The dump four in this nigga. I don't care who think he tough as Jigglypuff. First I put y'all to sleep, now I'm finna draw on this nigga. You almost 30 years my senior.
Yo, listen, check this out. That was actually fire. That was fire.
That Jigglypuff bar is not fire, but let's let him cook.
Jigglypuff, I'm gonna put this nigga to sleep and I'm gonna draw on this nigga. How you gonna put him to sleep though? That might be a mook shaker.
Oh no, we ain't doing that. We're not gonna have mook shakers and mook break. Oh, yo, pause. Mook shakers and mook breakers is pause. No, let's keep it moving.
That might have been a mook shaker. How are you putting that nigga to sleep? Hold on. Let's spin that bag. Let's spin that bag.
All the different ways a nigga. I mean, y'all really think I ain't finna bomb on this nigga? I'm finna stall on this nigga. The dump four in this nigga. I don't care who think he tough as Jigglypuff. First I put y'all to sleep, now I'm finna draw on this nigga. You almost 30 years my senior.
Wait, but who are you? Put y'all to sleep?
Finish it.
I hope he's not talking to me. I hope he's not talking to Really Real. Right. I hope he's not talking to D-Man Sammy. I hope he's not talking to Almost Unk.
Hey, right there. Salute to Almost Unk. Mook Shaker is crazy. Super crazy. It's pause. Mook Shaker is borderline pause, but because what we have over here is room breakers and room shakers. That's what we got when we do our analysis. That's what we do. So if they just gonna put Mook and replace room with Mook, and they go that way with it, that's pause with that Mook other name. That's crazy.
Is he talking to Bunny? Is Bunny gonna be the next bitch that gets put through the mattress?
That's a beautiful baby.
I don't know what that means, the put in the sleep thing, but for some reason it still sounded fire.
Nah, Adept, you just said you don't know what it means. It can't. Oh wait, he said sounded fire. So that, you know what? That's a good topic. Can something be weird and still sound fire as far as the idea of it sounds fire? Because there's no way the bar is fire if we don't know what it means. Let's keep it moving.
Jigglypuff shit. I'm gonna put y'all to sleep and I'm gonna draw on this nigga.
Nah.
If y'all don't know the anime Pokemon, there's a Pokemon named Jigglypuff, and in the show, Jigglypuff has a special power to sing and put people to sleep. And after they put them to sleep, he takes a marker and draws all over their face. Okay. That was fire. I still don't know what it means, though. I don't know how y'all putting me to sleep.
That's a crazy analysis though. Something to be fired, you don't know what it means though. It's crazy. Keep moving.
Or Innovate or us. I don't know.
How I'm up here dropping gems on you. I don't respect old dude. Y'all convinced, but niggas tripping. You must be doing whippets if you out here gassing NO2. Every battle will be the
Like
that was fire too.
That was
actually
fire. That was fire.
You must be smoking whippets if you gassing NO2. That was fire. That was actually fire.
That might be to add to that. That might be Clay's best bar. Gas at NO2. Yeah, that might be Clay's best bar of that round. Yeah, go.
same shit. Trans that, gay this, Muhammad Ali, or I'm a molder or some clay shit. They talk about me streaming and how I'm proud to be a gamer, but I'm also an arsonist. You really die into a flamer. Now your baby mama is in danger.
Hey, yo. Another mook shaker. Another game.
Pause. Let's let them cook. Let's let them cook. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with the. That's that mook shaker phrase gotta go. And what else did he say?
Hey, yo. Another mook shaker. Another game maker. Another game maker.
That's definite pause. Adept, you wilding on this one. You kind of wilding on this one. Salute.
He said, y'all talk about I'm a gamer.
Yeah, Angie, you got it. Die into a flamer. Yeah, that's crazy, yo. But see, that's the thing. Clay can kind of, obviously, by being a creature, Clay can play both sides. Pause. First, he can talk about how he's banging chicks and, up in the banger, blah, blah, blah. But he can also talk about that he's a flamer and that his opponent, after the consensus is complaining about him being a gamer and dissing him for being a gamer, they can say, yeah, but I'm in this battle and he believes that he's defeating Innovate. He's yeah, you're dying to a flamer, that. Yeah. So, Angie, man. Let's go.
But I'm trans, so now you losing to a flamer.
Yeah, I'm trans. You lose to a flamer. It's interesting how this type of trans can play both sides. It's interesting how trans can do this duality thing. Then again, is it really surprising that a creature does duality? We know what duality is. Let's keep moving.
Yo, this nigga got game makers. All right.
Adept, can you please do something about the phrase game maker and mook shakers, bro? Come on, Adept, that's crazy, man. Ugh. Nah, we ain't doing that, dog. We ain't doing that. Let's just stick with the room breaker, room shaker, and stuff. We get beyond that. We got a problem. All right, here we go.
When I'm clutching the same shit. Trans that, gay this, Muhammad Ali, or I'm a molder or some clay shit. They talk about me streaming and how I'm proud to be a gamer, but I'm also an arsonist. You really die into a flamer. Now your baby mama is in danger. When I'm clutching is stainless, but now she fucked. Reverse cowgirl, I'm up in a banger. You do what everybody else do. Just because the fans love it, don't really know how to move in this game, so you spam punches. But they tried to go ahead and I said, but they
right around there is when he started reading, by the way. But go ahead, let it cook.
Tired of that. Go ahead and add some damn substance. Because newsflash, they only like it when it's for big names. Not when this man does it. I'm finna dust this clown. You mad because my throwaway's better than your constructed grounds. I up a pound. After this, they say it's COD. But you can't try to expose some tea on me when you the battle rap rookie that tried out for the Negro Leagues. Cash.
Innovate is not a rookie. He battled at the shelter with Eminem and D12, dog. All right, hold on. I want to go back real quick. Because is that facts? Is that facts that these type of things have been said to Cassius Clay, but nobody cares about it?
So let's answer that. When Clay battled Blue Cocaine, the consensus, didn't see the battle. The consensus was that Blue Cocaine possibly got a round of that battle because of her attacking Clay for the trans this and trans that. So that would refute the claim that no one cared about Clay getting called a trans, whatever. Now, did it win her the whole battle? No, but it did give Blue Cocaine possibly a round. So that is a little bit of information there. And before that, there's another consensus about a Clay battle that was similar to that, but forget who Clay battled. All right, here we go.
Unless it's a bigger name that's saying it. Is that facts? It's unfortunate if that's true.
And this, you really die into a flamer. Now your baby mama is in danger. What I'm clutching is stainless, but now she fucked. Reverse cowgirl, I'm up in a banger. You do what everybody else do. Just because the fans love it, don't really know how to move in this game, so you spam punches. But they tried to go ahead and I said, but they tired of that. Go ahead and add some damn substance. Because newsflash, they only like it when it's the big names. Not when this man does it. I'm gonna dust this clown. You mad because my throwaway's better than your constructed grounds. I up a pound. After this, they say it's COD. But you can't try to expose some tea on me when you the battle rap rookie that tried out for the Negro Leagues. Cash.
Hebrew to Negro. Yo, he shouted out HB. I know HB loved that. He got a little shout out from Cassius Clay. You trying out for the Negro League. Hebrew to Negro. HB2N. That was actually fire. But hold up. If Innovate's the rookie, why are you reading Cassius Clay? Because I do see it. I do see it. He's reading.
And there it is. Salute to Adept HNIC. Adept has confirmed what we have proven. Bingo. We'll let Adept finish the statement.
He is reading. He is. Just like a lot of people do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of people in virtual battle rap who aren't even names were reading the whole time.
Hey, Adept, real quick. Yeah, Angie. Angie, you saw it. Angie definitely was reading. We have Jersey City Rep was reading. Jason M, if not mistaken, mentioned that. Oh, no, it was Maze. Maze mentioned that a lot of people saying that they both were reading. But saying that they both were reading means that Cassius Clay was reading. But then Maze did say, okay, after looking at Innovate wasn't reading. If not mistaken. If Maze is in the chat, he can correct it, is not respected. And look, over here, if you're reading, goodbye. You lost. Just off of that. But then the bars don't match Innovates. So look, we're gonna end it right there. No, we're not. We're gonna let that finish that point.
You feel me? It's like, it sucks, bro. It really sucks that a lot of people don't have integrity because they know that they could get away with it, you know, since it's virtual, since you're behind the camera. But now that we've been looking for it, we see it more often now. Still fire though. The bars are fire.
Yeah, and just to say this, Adept is correct. There's been a lot of reading in a lot of these battles. And also going to say here, not only was it 9 names that were reading in battles, but it was names that Tay-Rock read in battles all the way through. Caution read in battles, not Caution 757, but Caution Tay-Rock's creature, possibly. She, Caution was reading in battles, The list goes on. But look, you can read in the battle, but you're going to lose the battle. Or you're going to lose that round. And since this battle was 1 round, bad enough you weren't rapping on the level of Innovate. But then you read, so you lost twice. You lost twice in this battle. You lost off bars. Because look, both performances were in there. Both delivery, conviction, everything, a lot of the stuff was there. So the difference in this battle will be bars. Not a single thing Cassius Clay said was remotely close to Innovate's bar level. Not at all. So salute to Adept HNIC for confirming the reading. We're going to try to go to where, we're going to see who Adept chose to win real quick. We already chose Innovate. Let's see if Adept chose Innovate. Okay, let's go back here. Pause if necessary for that. Maybe here. Okay, let's go here.
I'm pussy, but I can show you that I ain't. I brought a ladder when I walked into the ring. Now I'm fighting a case because I wanted all your money in the bank. This room go hard. I'm from the army. I don't feel y'all niggas. Y'all can keep trying to down talk my name, but I don't hear y'all niggas. This rhyme was light. I shouldn't have even spared y'all niggas. And that was only a sample, but know if you got cash, I'ma clear y'all niggas. You hired a hitman when you want a guaranteed homie. So long as you got cash, you got a guaranteed body. That's round, nigga.
Unmute up, Novate. Innovate. Unmute up.
With some fire, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
Yo,
Hey, Angie, real quick. Who do you have winning this battle? Do you have the lace front, as you call them? Okay. Clay is the one with the lace front. Clay has the lace front. The first person that rapped was Innovate. Do you have Innovate? How about this? Do you have the first guy or second guy? We'll keep it simple. Who do you have winning, Angie? And salute to Angie Baby. Be sure to subscribe to Angie Baby 2817. There it is. Angie Baby. We have another submission. Angie Baby, first one, Innovate. Literally, we've been doing, okay, so this has been a 2-hour live, right? We've been doing a 2-hour live. Literally, no one has chosen Clay to have won against Innovate. Salute to Jersey City Rep. We asked Jersey City Rep earlier if he thought this is a possible body. He said nobody. Good back and forth. Innovate wins clear. Jason M. Innovate wins clear. And Mays. Innovate wins clear. Yes. There it is. This is Angie Baby's code to subscribe to Angie Baby 2817. Angie Baby 20 is the name of the channel. Is Angie Baby. You know, let's show Angie Baby's channel right now. Let's show that right now. Show that right now. Great channel, man. Probably typed it in wrong, but it's all good. Yeah, we got played on that. We typed it in way wrong. YouTube. YouTube. Let's try that. Oh, it's a capital B. It's different. What? Let's go here. This is crazy. You know what? What is this? Oh, okay, we'll go here. No, we got it. This is insane. It's a shame that it takes all this to get to that. Oh wow! Yeah, it's late. You know what? That's what. See, Angie. That's what happens when you. That's what happens when you type fast. There she go. There's Angie Baby. Wow. Forgot to type 2817. That is crazy. Here's Angie Baby's page. That's great. Typing too fast. Patience. You're right. Now you're 100%. You're 100%. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Angie Baby's page. Great channel here. Awesome motivational speeches. Here's some of her posts, her most recent posts. Just going to give you a little skim. Oh, look at that. Wow. Hold up. Let's get here. Look, she shared. That was from last night? Yeah. This our interview with Kid Dangerous that she already shared. She'll do the same for you. Right there. She said, check out the Rock Files. Salute to that. Look, this is what she does. Check out. Salute to Ralphie's Kids LLC. Salute to that. You know, content creators course. Be sure to subscribe to that channel also. Salute to Ralphie's Kids LLC. Salute. Here's one of her motivational posts right here. They say nobody's coming to save you, but many people have saved me, even if they didn't intend to. It can be as small as a smile from a stranger, a nudge from an animal, words from a writer, the lyrics to a song, an observing friend. We are all saving each other every single day in tiny, seemingly insignificant ways. Fire. Salute to that. This is a small sample. Just a small sample of what you get by subscribing to Angie Baby. As you see, it is Angie Baby. Angie Baby 2817. Angie Baby 2817. Subscribe as we've already subscribed. Hit the notification button. You can also hit her on IG, Instagram, Angie Baby _Baby C. Angie _Baby C. Yep, this is her page right here. Be sure to subscribe to Angie Baby 28, and be sure to type in 2817. Don't do the rock. Don't do the rock. Appreciate everybody, man. Appreciate everybody. Look, so here's a couple notes. First of all, shout out to Innovate. Shout out to HB2N. Shout out to Uncompromised Battle League. Look forward to more battles on that channel. Angie Baby mentions, appreciate you. Know, all praises to the Almighty Yahuwah. All praise to the Almighty Yahuwah. Without the Almighty Yahuwah, there's absolutely nothing. Just a humble vessel. Just a humble vessel. Salute to you, Angie. Couple show notes. Look, we went live 3 nights in a row. We don't want to go live again this week. We don't want to go live again this week. But hey, we might have the Pistons do have. Oh yeah, we're actually going to be involved in the Detroit Pistons Thursday game against the New Orleans Pelicans. You know, just to check out Trey Murphy III. So we're going to be involved in that Thursday. So we won't be going live Thursday. Next week we'll go live. You know, we're going to be going to tour. Our next tour stop will be in Florida. It will be in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Fort Lauderdale, Jacksonville, and Lake City. So we're going to be down there for a week, you know, going to different cities down there. Yep. We keep going. We keep going. We salute to Indianapolis. Good trip. You know, good business down there. We move on. We move on. Yes, Angie Baby. Salute to that. Salute to that. Salute to that. Yeah. Hey. We're getting off here right now. Angie Baby, it's almost 3 a.m. I'm going to need 3 coffees to wake up from work. Wake up, Angie! Stop slacking. Salute to Angie. Salute to Angie. Angie Baby mentions great show. Hey, great chat, great conversation, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Look, so yes, you've experienced Rock Talk episode 10. Let's see if we can get this real quick. Just noticed that was misspelled. Boom. Yeah, Rock Talk episode 10. Innovate wins against a creature. All right. We understand that's derogatory speech. Hey, that's the slang we use over here. Angie Baby mentions, stay blessed, y'all. Absolutely stay blessed, y'all. Angie, have a great night. Look, don't be slacking off at work. We're going to snitch on you. Just playing around. Salute to Angie Baby. Once again, subscribe to her channel, Angie Baby 2817. 2817. Salute to Angie Baby. And salute to y'all, everybody. Look, congratulations. Innovate is definitely virtual Rushmore without a shadow of a doubt. Congratulations to Innovate. Innovate wins against the creature. Clay, hey, pretty good performance. Be more prepared so you don't read in the battle. You know, and also get that pen a little bit more upgraded. Write more. You know, honestly, write better bars. Write better bars all through the round, not just a line here or there. Better bars all through the round. And of course, everybody else, we'll check you. We'll check you out a little bit later. It's been a great 3 days. It's been a great 3 nights. Everybody, protect your peace, protect your family, protect your sanity. Stay strong, stay sane, stay peaceful, man. And of course, we will catch you on the flip. And as usually, as we say, right about now. Yeah, right about now. Rock on. Rock out.
Rock, where you at, Rock? Where you at, Rock? Where you at, Rock? 10 rock and roll, bro.
Welcome to the Rock Files. The Rock Files. Live and locked. This is how we rock. Live and locked. Welcome to the Rock. Live and locked. Live is how we rock. This is how we rock.